There it goes.
Hello and welcome to wait, what?
No, we're good.
Hello and welcome
Sorry,
to
I
Good Morning
interrupted your
RPG, where Matt messes up my intro.
Oh no. Oh, we need a supercut of this one day. I'm sorry.
Just kind of like, hello, welcome to Good Morning RPG. Hello, welcome to Good Morning RPG.
And then it's just like, like, wait, no, start again. I did not mute. Like, no, I did that time. Like that's the classic one, right?
For the longest time, it was like, we're not unmuted. Oh, we can't hear Leia. Oh, where's Matt? Oh, I can't hear anything.
Oh, my camera turned off. Yeah.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Welcome to Good Morning RPG. One of us is here, at least. Oh,
Am I not here right now? Is this a dream?
Sometimes I wish. Sometimes I wish I could just sleep.
Oh man, I'm looking at the overlay and I'm just like, oh, look at this like cool like blue,
told ya,
blue, gray, purple light.
Are you still using the light to evenly light yourself from back there?
This is the Newer.
A Newer. I like that name better. Hey Natalie, hey Alex.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm still using the thing that you told me to use to light my face. I did spend $150 on it. Fuck yes, I'm using it.
No, I meant like, is it the same brightness? Because you look a little hot spotty here, but it's still look everybody, look how good it looks. By the way, look how good Leia camera looks. Look how good her lighting looks. She got a new light, and we set it up, and we were finagling it a little bit. Ooh, fancy.
So I think at one point it like reset itself. I'm still at 20% brightness. How's that? That look a little bit better?
It's a bit more even now. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, Tom. 38 months. Damn.
You're subscribing.
Wow, 38 months. 10 more months than me. I got my 28 month this week.
The only reason that mine has any length of time is because it has to, being this channel. Whereas my personal account, even though I have Prime subscriptions that I try feed into it, it's not working. I don't remember to do it. I mean, maybe now, you know.
Maybe. You just set all of the alarms. You have to be like me and just set all of the alarms.
The main alarm that I have set is one to wake up and one for 10 minutes before the 50% off Friday sale every Friday. Because once again, I got a very good deal and it was something that I actually wanted.
Ooh.
It was for...
I just realized like how close my tall neck is now in the shot, and it's like the same place for you. I was very happy. You can't see it in the clip, but I can see it here.
Oh, okay.
And I can see yours.
Well, as long as knowing it's there makes you happy.
Yes.
Oh, what am I doing? I got no music here.
Oh.
And I don't think
everyone. Welcome to my new space.
Yeah.
I moved.
And that's why we didn't have a Leia for a little bit. And then I was also away. But more importantly, show us what you got. What do you got over there?
Oh, shit. Hold on. I don't have captions.
Oh, yes.
I just realized that there was like...
That's right.
Pixel chat is just sitting there.
There it goes. It's working.
And like...
Set the thermostat. Sitting there like staring.
Like, oh no.
Thank you, Betty, for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. What was the question? There was a question. What was the question?
Oh, I just said like you've got a new space. What you got? I do. What's happening?
So, well, so far right now we've got a stand-in bookshelf for now. I'm hoping to get something a little bit more coverage. My partners both agreed that it would not be a Leia space if there wasn't a pegboard in my background somewhere. So
yeah, we gotta go
kept
for that.
Up with the pegboard theme.
I mean, instead of retail shop with minis, now it's a paint shop. I mean, which kind of works.
Yeah, now
right?
It looks like a paint shop. It is a pegboard I'm gonna actually use.
I would. So you know, I once again have bought another wave of Donkey Roads paints, and they will be here probably by September. So I will have roughly 180 of those at this point. And I you know, between that and Games Workshop, I have an obscene amount of paint.
No.
So I'm like, do I just make like a wall one day of just these paints specifically?
So I counted. I had to count because my partner was nice enough to print off these. These are like these little Citadel.
Are they all printed?
Things. These are filament printed.
Damn.
I don't have an empty Citadel one or an empty one for these guys. But these are all 3D printed. He printed all these, so I had to count how many paints I have. I have 117 Citadel paints.
Just Citadel, yep.
Just Citadel. And then I have 158 Vallejos, not counting this super metallic and my Donkey Roads all the way at the top. So yeah, I have many paints because we need to figure out how many little standy things we needed. But now I can just like pull paints off my little thing. They just pop back on. Very cool. We like. Me gusta.
Me gusta.
I do need to get more lighting for these shelves because I feel like my puzzle box isn't getting enough shine back here.
Yeah, well, I think we were
like a black box.
We were talking about like you could get like those little puck lights. You could get like I don't know, you know that edge light thing we were talking about? Oh, you've still got it down there.
Yeah.
I think that's still great, by the way. It's popping you off the background.
This is how many paints haven't been opened.
Oh my god.
I accidentally bought 2 of the same paints.
But is that Retributor armor?
Boy. Yes.
Well, that's fine. Everyone needs more Retributor armor at all times because it's one of the best golds in existence.
Do I need this many?
Yes. Yes. In fact, yes.
Okay.
I humbly stand by. Look, You get some Sanguinary Guard from the Blood Angels that just got announced, and you have so much gold to paint. You know, you do.
My Turbo Dork does not fit on there.
You could buy some Adeptus Custodes. The whole damn army is gold. Just saying.
I have so much. I keep buying Retributor armor because I feel like I have to keep replacing it. I was telling Matt that I've got plenty of room to be able to buy more contrast paint because.
Do it. Contrast paints are great.
But no, all of these paints have been opened. They are all used.
I say this as well. Like you're like, I got all these paints, and I'm like, I'm side-eyeing. It's downstairs, but I'm metaphorically side-eyeing the entire Citadel range downstairs that I bought over like 3 years.
Yeah, there are paints up here.
Keep in mind, Jess also put in for that as well, I guess. We're just insane. We're just insane.
Oh, I can't tell you how. I think I've had that Emperor's Children since I started painting. It's probably not any good, but it's still up there.
I just realized chat's not coming up on stream either. Why is that not working? You should
Nothing's working.
You should all be on that left side over there.
Let's see here.
Why are you not working?
What do we need bits for? We need bits for where's my goblins?
That's why. All of those paints, and only 3 are unopened.
Yep.
I mean, like, are they just doubles? Are they all doubles, or is that last one?
Yeah, that is my paint rack of doubles.
Oh, so yeah, other than that, it's all there.
All of it is opened, yeah. Or actually, I might have.
You might have.
Whoa! This wasn't opened.
Oh boy, this might be more work than simply just putting that in there.
But this was a Strickland mud. I bought this because this will eventually cover the bases of Alex's guys. Is this one opened? Yes. That one is already opened. Curious.
Got a lot of stuff going on over there. So what's the plan then? So if you've got like you said that bookshelf is temporary, what are you looking at putting?
Yeah, I'm hoping to get a larger bookshelf to put in my background. Something that will cover all the way to the corner. Eventually I want to have something that I can put Rivendell on because Rivendell took 6 days and needs to be praised, and right now it's very sad inside of a plastic tub.
Yeah.
I contemplated, can I get it on this center bookshelf here? The answer is no. But I did try.
I mean, it still works.
So, something to get Rivendell over here. Also need more space for books because my books are just, I have too many.
You have too many.
And you know, I need room for when the Cosmere RPG comes out and I eventually get all of those physical books because they've upped the package that I backed went from 6 books and now it is 8 books that are coming out.
Oh my god! Wait, is that like?
Books.
Do you have to buy more of those, or is that the Kickstarter level that's happening?
That's the Kickstarter level that I backed.
Oh, so you just get that?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
And all the PDFs.
That's sweet.
It's so sweet.
That's so good.
I also got a GM screen, physical maps, tokens, some dice.
They charged you the money in anticipation of making all those goals, right? No? Whoa, that's pretty good. Actually, I remember doing that with the Avatar one. I got a whole extra book for free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's been enough backers. So they're actually really close to overtaking the Avatar Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, that one was huge.
So right now, the Avatar Kickstarter holds the record for the highest grossing RPG on Kickstarter. Right now, the Cosmere RPG is actually up to 9 million. I'll have to check what the Avatar RPG made. I think that was about what the Avatar one made.
Yeah, fair.
So I think we're getting close. Like I know that there was a message saying that like we were really close to overtaking that. So I actually I backed the second highest here, but my partner is also going to go halvesies with it on me because
that's fine. Yeah,
halvesies with me on it because he is also he's like the other forever DM. So we're like, we'll split this for the most part.
Yeah,
I will probably just end up running it a whole bunch, but
she'll be fine.
Very excited.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, I can't work out how to quickly do this chat ninja thing, so let's see if I can find the I'm just gonna see if I can quickly find where chat normally sits.
Ooh.
Let's go over to I don't know why it's done that, but we're out here. On Leia's camera, I have a nice gif of SpongeBob wiggling his butt. Oh, it's not a gif.
Gee, thanks. So as of right now, so the Avatar RPG made $9,535,317 total at the end of their Kickstarter.
That's so crazy.
The Cosmere RPG has currently in pledges $9,030,058.
Wow.
So
That's
there's
so
about a
much.
$500,000, so $500,000, and the Cosmere will overtake. There's 8 days to go. So
look, I think that'll do it. It'll probably do it, right?
I have no idea. I know that it wouldn't be the first time that Brandon Sanderson has outdone himself in the Kickstarter realm.
I mean, that'll be it, right? Darkstar about the new Sanguinary Guard. So did you see those, Leia?
No.
Okay,
Sanguinary Guard? Which one is that?
So they're like the new Blood Angels ones. Let me just go back to our duo screen. Okay, so
Blood Angels.
While I pick that up, so it'll be this one here. Yeah, whoop, ignore OBS there. But it's this window. What are they called?
The Forever.
Yeah, the Forever screen. You've been a BA player for years. So they also Leia, my boys that I've been waiting on got an update as well, and I love it. Okay, so Sanguinary Guard. Yeah, so they're like a Tau auxiliary, much like the Kroot. And of course I love them because they're Tau and they're auxiliaries. So so these are Sanguinary Guard. They're basically like the Blood Angel elite troops, and they used to have a really sick model. They still kind of do. But the updated sculpt is it's a lot more minimalistic, and the community's kind of like, on them. So, for example, here are the old ones, and what everyone really liked about them is these huge wings on the back, if you can see that.
Okay.
So people really liked the big wings. They really liked the look of them in that sense. And overall, cool vibe, right? They have these they have the molded musclies. They've got nipple armor, which is funny. They've kind of got less standard marine armor, and they look more angelic, which is cool for Space Marines. The new version is not terrible, but people like it a lot less.
Wings?
So they look more like this.
Have no wings?
What
is that cherub wing bullshit on their backs?
Yeah, they've got tiny little wings that are less like actual wings and more just like little bits. While the rest of the sculpt is pretty good, I think everyone's upset specifically about the wings. Also, the other thing is
pretty upset about the wings too.
Yeah, in classic Games Workshop fashion, squad of 5, squad of 3 costs more too.
Oh, of course,
because they love putting their elite troops now in groups of 3, nothing more, and still charging roughly $100. So,
Ugh.
and they don't have nipple armor anymore.
The
most important part, they don't have nipples anymore.
I'm sorry, Darkstar. That is.
They're not terrible, but I saw the community was like, "What the hell?" a little bit.
But it's like, this is it. Like, if you scroll up to where it shows those wings, it looks like they're not even like really wings. It looks like they're painted on or like decals.
They'll be molded. They're definitely
maybe
molded.
They are a little raised,
but they're nothing like the old ones. You just posted a meme in artsy stuff. Let me go over there. Is it safe for stream? I could put that up. Can I put this up? Oh, Discord's lagging today. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, I'll open that up. Yeah, so this is the official art they just posted of Sanguinary Guard. Like, this is the new art, official art. And then they do that to us. That's official art. They put this like Lawmasters is like their Warhammer Plus series, and they go into the stuff. That's legitimately the art they used, and that's new art too, because they look Primarisy. And they didn't even sculpt it.
Oh my god. All right. So yeah, they got jacked. You got a little bit jacked on that one. Especially because the old sculpts were really cool. Like, if you just stuck to the brief, same model, just bigger, like, everyone would be really happy if you, because right now they just kind of look like Jump Pack Stormcast from Age of Sigmar. Like, you get a Stormcast model, you slap a Jump Pack on them. That's kind of what they are. Yeah, I don't blame you for being mad. Like, I did see a response from them, though, and they said, hey, look, we heard your concerns. The team is hard at work making like a new upgrade pack for them, and you're going to be able to stick like, they were like, oh, we wanted to make really minimalist, more of like a sleeker look to these guys, but we're gonna make a pack where you can have all the, basically, all right, fine, we're gonna make a pack so you can have all the gaudy stuff. Was that fake? Oh, better not be fucking fake. All right, well, if that's fake, then I don't know what to tell you. Oh well. So
if that was fake, then
so okay, cool. So you spend $100 to buy 3 dudes, and then you have to spend what, another $65 for an upgrade pack?
Yeah.
So you can put some actual fucking wings on your jump. No, fuck you.
Here's the thing, and I'm not advocating for this in the way that's stealing, but like, you could just print some wings, or you could just find like jump packs with wings, and do a nice little kit bash conversion.
We definitely didn't say that, though.
No, but like, it's not, you're just downloading a jetpack with wings. You're not stealing a GW model. You are simply, much like I downloaded Destiny guns for Space Marine bits.
That is true, yeah.
It's simply a conversion
DLC
part.
Equals extra money for GW, basically, yeah.
Yeah. So the other thing that I saw was, okay, we got an ad break. I'll wait for the ad break to stop. But like, if that thing wasn't true, then oh man, they got really screwed on that one. It's unfortunate, but they don't look bad. They just don't like. It's like an expectations reality situation. It's like the sculpts still look really nice. Yeah. It's like for a different model, If they were like, these are Sanguinary Guard, but like a different version, like to be faster or something like that, and they're less like, they're more sleek or something like that. Like, but no, they are like, this is the guy, the same guy that you loved, because this is the coolest model in the army, by the way. It was like, the rest of them are just like painted red, but these guys are golden. They come down, they're like the really cool guys. This army has like a problem of like, they start going crazy from this thing called the Red Thirst, where they see their Primarch being killed over and over again, and they think everyone looks like Horus. But these guys don't have that, and they're the ones that kind of like guide the others, and they're also supposed to be the bodyguards of Sanguinus, who, they used to be. But yeah, they're really cool. And I actually, like, as a non-Space Marine player, appreciate these models some of the most out of Space Marines. But yeah, they did them dirty.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Like Dante here, like this is their like named character of the guard, and he looks sick. He's got like he looks sick. He's got like a a cool thing going on, and his sculpt is a lot more detailed in that sense, but he still has the dinky little wings. Where did Leia go? I'm missing a Leia. I'm missing a Leia. Where's she gone? Where's she gone?
I'm sorry. I heard my Alexa dingle. And it was because my partner is downstairs. He's getting ready to leave for work, and he doesn't want to walk up the stairs to say goodbye to me. No more kisses.
So, all right, next cool thing. I have a next cool thing. The new edition of Kill Team got announced. Now, that's cool and all, and I'm really happy for Pixel, who I know plays Kill Team, and I know Berjerk plays Kill Team a bit, and that's really cool because there's a new edition of Kill Team coming out. It's been the 3-year cycle. They've done that. You play Kill Team as well, Black Sword, so you're gonna like this as well. Like, they announced a new edition, they got all this stuff. And it looks to be like a jetpack flying models based expansion so far. That might not be the case the entire time, but the two factions that they brought out are no, that's still thing. That's the other one. But the overall, it's like the two teams that they've got in here are the jump pack ones, which is really cool. And the teams are a Tau team and of course an Imperial team, but they're called the Tempestus Scions, which are like basically the Stormtrooper elite of the Guardsmen, which is kind of cool. But what I really like is the bugs, and after 20 years, that would be nice. And here's the box. It's a Hivestorm. And basically, my bugs, after 20 years, got a massive glow up. Like, everyone was kind of like, oh man, the Sanguinary Guard are only kind of okay. But the bugs look good. And they're called Vespid Stingwings. And, okay, so here's the Scions. They get little grav shoots. Basically, it's like less a jump pack and more like a feather fall effect when you're drop podding in. They're kind of cool. I mean, they are just guys. I'm sure the Tempestus and the Imperial players are like, yeah, it's pretty sick. They're nice and dynamic. But what I'm here for is the bugs, the Vespid Stingwings. They've painted them in orange, which I probably won't paint them in orange. They have like a classic blue that I really liked. It's like a sky blue color, but they look more insectoid now, and they're so like flittering and dynamic. I really, really like these. They're just cool. Those and they come in squads of 10 now instead of 5s, which even better. Even better. So the community was pretty much like, yeah, these are sick. These are really good. And then you get a little drone that supervises them because they don't trust them. Can I show the old ones for comparison? Yes, so I used to have these. I used to have these old ones. These are one of the models I bought like 20 years ago, and this is them. And they were really cool at the time. I'm actually going to paint these in this like light blue color. The drone is not smoking something. It's called an oversight drone, which it's like... It's basically like making sure the Vespid don't go off and do their own bullshit. The only thing I do miss is I wish they still had the little Tau chest plates on their armor. That's the only thing I'm wanting. But nothing a small, like, conversion couldn't do. Yeah, massive glow up. The crab camouflage on the old ones look nice. You could do, like, a... Much like I've seen the Tyranid ones, you could do, like, a really cool coconut crab motif on these if you wanted to, and they would look really good. Yeah. I really like them. And NATO and...
cool.
NATO and one of his mates are like, I'll split the box with you if you want the Vespids. And I'm like, you bloody know I want those Vespids, mate. You bloody know I want them Vespids. They're just so sick. They're looking at them. Ah! Anyway. Yeah, NATO's going to have the terrain, which does come with 2 new terrain pieces. And I'm like, do I want that? Nah. And then you also got, the Scions. And then it comes with like this little weird gubbins pack of like scatter as well, which I don't mind. Kind of like the scatter. But yes. I've actually got a set of Chalnath Terrain Blacksword. I didn't know they discontinued it. Oh, also, actually, I think Guff in Werribee, by the way, still has a Chalnath box if you really want it. Movement counters, shapes are gone, going back to inches. Good, good. Yeah. Yeah, I think Guff in Werribee has a Chalnath box if you actually want it. I go there every now and then. So, Leia, what's up?
Yes. No, nothing.
What are you cheekily doing over there? I was going to change the conversation.
I'm not cheekily doing anything.
What did you buy? Did you just buy something?
No, I didn't just buy something.
What did you do? What did you do? What's in your mouth? Show it. Show it. You know how you like?
I don't have anything.
Have you
drop it.
Yeah,
drop
it. Drop. Yeah, like yeah.
I was definitely not looking at Tyranids. Definitely not.
So that's what I was going to bring up, actually. What the fuck? What's going on there?
Or, I really want to paint a Xenomorph that's a Tyranid. Or many Tyranids that look like Xenomorphs. With their little shiny heads and their little gunky. They look so cute. Alright, so for anybody who knows me, you should know that I love horror movies. I love horror movies. Alien is possibly one of my favoriteest movies of all time. I love Xenomorphs. I think they're just the cutest things ever.
Cutest?
Very murdery. They're the cutest. It's up there with Hellraiser, and that's a pretty high bar. So, I think we talked about this. Somebody that we watch who does paints, Winter, I forget what his name is.
Oh, Midwinter Minis. Great channel. Great channel.
Midwinter Minis does like a how to paint a Tyranid to look like a Xenomorph, and I want to do that because they're super cute. And also, I watched Matt paint a bunch of Tyranids, and it looked really fun.
I stand by that you should do what you want, but Tyranids is a whole thing. Tyranids is a thing, my dude.
There's also, I really want to pre-order that new sister.
I did. I got it. It was quite sold out everywhere in Australia, but I got it. I did get it. Did you see the limited edition Aliens popcorn bucket? Is that in America or is that here?
Is it the one where it's like you got to open the top of its head? Because I've seen that one.
Okay, I found the Xenomorph. I've got a YouTube short here if you want to see it.
The glowing green tube? What?
Oh gosh, what's that?
I have not seen the one with the glowing green tube.
Okay, so
oh, we lost.
Oh.
We lost me.
It's probably because did I accidentally close that window? Oh, there we go. I accidentally minimized you when I shouldn't have.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't... Discord don't like that. Alright, so this should work now.
Regal Theater Alien Popcorn Bucket. Heh.
Okay, so here's the one.
Xenomorph Tyranids. Set the scene by adding spaceship basing bits, cut up some cable ties, glue down some chopped up sprue, and cut up some lengths of floral wire to look like cables. Spray the whole thing black and then dry brush the bodies of the models with a brown grey like Stormvermin fur. Add another brighter layer by adding a bit of Screaming Skull to your previous colour and do the same thing. Tidy up the armour with black again and then use dark green to highlight the ridges on the armour. A tight highlight
that's what I was like talking about. Like I thought
like
it would be really easy for like a little speed
Use a dark gunmetal on the spaceship
I probably
floor
would not do all of this
like
like fine brush work.
Then just add a coat or two of gloss varnish
whip
to
it
the
up with
Tyranid and tidy up your base rooms. I'm Hattie. You're watching
quick
Midwinter
contrast.
Minis.
You could get away.
There's also
you could get away with just
dry
brushing the Sorry, you continue. I was interrupting.
No, I don't disagree with you. I think that you could definitely do it with some dry brushing and just contrast paint, and then like a really quick like clear coat gloss. There's also a super cool trick that I've seen where you take like foam board and you put a little bit of acetate acetone on it, and it melts like how acid would. And that is
it's from this video if anyone wants to watch.
I can't remember if that's what they said they actually ended up doing to make. I just saw something on how they made the actual effect in Alien, but it's the coolest practical effect.
Oh, like the you can make like a gooey effect by mixing like PVA and something else, like really easily.
No, it's not the PVA. It's the effect that they used during the movie where when they poured liquid onto a solid surface and it looked like it melted it away, like acid.
Yeah.
They did that. There was something that they did. It was some chemical combination that I can't think of because it's been a while since I've seen the video. But it is really cool. I love that kind of stuff. Like I remember one of my favorite like horror movie little trivia pieces is when during Nightmare on Elm Street, I couldn't think of that word. Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, when Johnny Depp gets pulled through the bed and there's that big like volcano of blood. What they did is they took the entire room and they tipped it upside down and they just poured buckets of like of fake blood into the room. So it's actually, they filmed that whole scene upside down so it looked like it was splurting blood, but really they were just like pouring it down into a hole after they like flipped this room upside down. They had a whole room on a gimbal and they had to figure out how to make the entire thing look like everything was still right side up. I do remember that video.
Yeah, that's so sick. There's also another, so I found another part in the second video they did. I'll put this in the chat as well. So there's the specific time code there that they did another alien xenomorph with the with the gene stealers here, and this one's a bit more like stippling dry brushing.
Okay.
And you can tell this is the most watched part of the video. And then they hit it with a gloss varnish at the end because that'll give them that like yucky wet look. There you go.
I love that.
That one's probably the quickest way to do it. Also, gene stealers have like the most alien look to them because they have the really long tongue.
I think I already have like I've already got the vision. I'm gonna spray them black, then dry brush them up, contrast paint them back down to like unify, and then gloss.
I also
NATO.
Hey, NATO! I also just found a Donkey Rhodes version of the same thing. He'll be doing like a tutorial that takes a lot longer though. What's his look like at the end?
Hi NATO. Hello. Good to see you.
Oh damn, his looks great. He green
stuffed
out.
You are trying to convince me to not do this, and then you keep sending me videos on how to do this.
Because, like I said, I'm going to be both supportive, but I'm also going to say you're going to drive yourself fucking nuts doing this. But do what you want. Like, I'm not going to stop you, and I'm going to support both sides of what you want. I will be the angel and devil on your shoulder. Also, it looks like he's green stuffed out the eyes here.
I just want a couple Tyranids, just like a couple, just a few, just like a dabble.
You can't just buy a couple Tyranids. They come in boxes of 10 to 20.
I will commit to all of the tiny xenomorphs. Can you imagine how many cute little xenomorphs I could make?
If you want the cheapest way.
And I will like make the blood splatter and the little green ooze and like I will do it.
Okay, the cheapest way to get Tyranids, because they're the face of this edition, is like starter packs. You can get like 10 to 20 of these little guys for as low as like 10 to 20 bucks. Like, not even kidding.
I have to wait until after the Cosmere RPG then.
Hey, that's fine.
Though, not then. Though.
What I'm saying is you could get 20 of these guys for the same price as your Canoness that you just bought.
I didn't buy a Canoness.
The one from the magazine.
I paid $15 for her.
Yeah, so you could probably, like, if you go on the secondhand market, like buy, swap, sell pages, you could easily find the starter set Tyranids for about $15. Because I bought 20 of them for about $25 at one point. Just saying.
I'll find somebody who will give me some Tyranids. since you've been gone, I've consumed like a black hole all of the MTG lore. We will have some Theros lore to talk about in the future. I don't know any of the Theros lore because
Theros is sick.
I don't like the MTG books.
Of D&D ones, or like just generally the world building ones?
The D&D ones. Look, I wish that I understand that the cross marketing needs to happen in order for them to sell more tiny cardboard pieces of paper. I get it. However, you could have taken all of that effort and written a real Eberron book.
Yeah. So Black Sword, by the way, if you're in the chat still, I got some bad news for you. Would you like to know how much the Killzone Chalnath is charging? Jesus. The cheapest I have found it is $361 just for the terrain, and the box cost $290 with the minis in it on release. And Amazon has one for $1,116 if you would like the whole box.
NATO, you're probably thinking about Matt. I know Matt really likes the Theros stuff.
I love Theros. Oh no, Eberron is what you want.
Yeah, I love Eberron. Me and Eberron are bros.
What's it called? Sector Imperialis? Oh no, the ruins. Okay. I don't know. You can see a Metastratum you get in there. I mean, you can get them off like Amazon and stuff for like anywhere from $100 to $200 by the look of it.
I remember you getting excited when you said MTG. Oh, I like I've been playing more like just regular Magic. I think that was the last time we talked about it. Is like my husband and I have been like playing the actual game more often. Because we've had cards for like years and have hardly touched any of them. But now we're getting a little bit more into playing. Not so much the lore. I had to give Alex what is it? The Gaunt's Ghost books in order for him to even read a little bit of lore about Warhammer.
Look, we'll get him. We'll get him one day. Hey, look, if they want to play some tabletop sim, just saying. I've been trying to corrupt people. So I saw all my Brizzy friends, like Emily and them, and Emily's partner and fellow cast member on Fate Script, Ben, and their DM, Michele, I already know play real life Warhammer, and I'm like, I'll set you up on tabletop sim. Hey, you want to play? You want to play some Warhammer? You want to play? And Pete, who I've been playing with off stream, Goatees, he's in the chat. He's been like, I was away for 10 days, and he asked me about 4 times either when I'm back or if I want to play tonight. And I was like, bro, I'm in Brisbane.
Bro. Yeah, I know Alex is burning for me to... He's like, when are you guys going to start painting again? Because I want you to finish my army. And I'm like, I'm getting there, bro. I have to unpack it. Also, a bunch of my sisters got busted off their bases. So I was not super happy about that.
Yeah. No, that's... Oh, what? Yeah, I heard it and then I reheard it. That sucks. It sucks that you got to fix the models.
Oh, yeah. I think all of my glues are messed up. I think my glues sat too long.
Ow.
So.
No, that's fair.
So yeah, I tried to get a glue open, and I was like, I can't fucking open this glue.
Yeah. To corrupt you further. What Tyranids you thinking about? Tyrion, did you think
Oh,
of that?
I was thinking like, do I want to do like a bunch of little ones to like get, because like, okay, so like the most iconic things to me are like the kind of horde where you see in Aliens, where there's like a bunch of the xenomorphs, or do I go for one big one and do like a kind of a alien queen, xenomorph queen, situation?
Okay, so I got options here. I would say the Gene Stealers are kind of, I think these were literally based off Alien, because these ones were the very first Tyranid models in Space Hulk in like the 80s. And you can see on this image I've got near your head, you can see it actually has the extra mouthpiece. Gene Stealers have those. And then they've also, if they're not that, they have like tentacle faces. And you can change all of these out. Like you don't have to, you're not locked into any of them.
Okay.
And you can see there's definitely like, there's like another one up here. Oh, what have I done? Can I just get this image in the new tab?
I kind of like the ones
like
with
up
the
here.
tails, because like you've got the cool, like, because aliens have those tails, but it's like I just got thinking like, oh man, how cool would it be to like have like 3D print some like Xeno tails?
The Hive Tyrant.
Oh, I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to see the new movie.
Oh, Alien Chrombomulus Michael.
I'm excited to get back to.
The new Alien movie. It looks sweet. I need to go see it with Jess.
Do the Alien Queen, the Hive Tyrant, but needs to be stomping over Imperial Fist Yellow Warsuit.
So this would be hard. Like, this would be hard to convert, but you could do it. Hive Tyrants are $100 now. Damn. All right.
I was thinking, I saw one.
The Hive Tyrant. Look, the Hive Tyrant doesn't really have the face for it.
What was the one that I saw earlier that like
the
she had a big ol'. Oh, this is calling it a Deep Leaper?
Death Leaper. Yeah, that'd be really good. That's a character. One of the more expensive new models because it came out this edition and it's monopose, but this thing is cool. I want one of these.
But like it's got the big head?
Yeah, it's got an elongated one, yeah.
Oh no, it's not that one. Why is that? Oh, is this? Oh, they're calling. Okay, so this says Death Leaper on the thing, but when I click into it, it's the Neurolicitor.
Oh, Neurolictor.
New Neurolictor.
Oh yes, this thing would be good. You're
so
right.
At Tyranid.
Also, one of the cheaper ones because it's just a single character. That actually would be pretty cool. It does have a big exposed brain if you don't like that, but. This would be the only thing it doesn't have is like that classic hunch.
Like it's like it's kind of turned and like.
Yeah, a regular Lictor actually. A regular Lictor could go very well actually.
So quick story time. This is actually my dad's story. So my dad used to go with his stepdad to like. Run around and do stuff. Yeah. It's like my dad says he said he was about 10 when Alien came out, the first one, the original. Yeah. And he's like, my stepdad told my mom we were gonna like go to lunch and go get the car cleaned and like go do stuff. But he's like, actually, my stepdad went to go take me to see Alien. I went to go see that movie and he's like, I'm like 10, 11, 12-ish in that range. I can't remember what year it came out. Yeah. And he's like, I was terrified of that movie. My dad like, it fucking scarred me for life for the longest time. As like when it came out on HBO and it would be on like late night TV, I would have to turn off the TV because it terrified me that much. And my dad's like, and now it's one of my favorite movies ever. And I'm like, yep, and now it's mine. Thanks, Dad.
So, may I present the Lictor for your consideration as well? So it's not the Neurolictor, it's the regular one. So the same genus, if you were. Regular Lictor. So look at like this one here. It's got like. It's a bit more of a hunch, still elongated head, but it's more stalky.
Okay, yeah.
I like that. I like that one as an option. The Neuro one's good as well because it's got that nice elongated head, but this one's got more of that like prowler vibe.
It's got the elongated head. It's also got like the long tail. I feel like the tail is one of the things that like.
Does it have a long tail?
Makes the.
Oh yeah. Does.
The queen, yeah, the queen does, or the critter.
There's also 2 ways to pose it. You can have like this big elongated thing, like it's about to strike, or you can have the skulker in the. It's the same box, and you kind of just do what you want in it. And then you'll also have spare parts if you want to like buy anything else and like mold those parts onto it.
Yeah. I like I said, I'm gonna have to take a look, and it's like my partner is like, or Alex is telling me, he's like, oh yeah, and if you do Tyranids, he's like, we could use my guys like the like the army guys in Alien 2, and I was like, they already kind of look, because they're mostly, because the guys that I painted are mostly black, they already kind of look like the guys from that movie.
Do you want to know? Do you want to see the sickest thing? That would be a power loader. If he ever wanted to expand his Space Marines.
Ooh.
Check this.
I can already see it. Fuck yes.
The Invicta warsuit. It's basically like a light dreadnought, and there's a guy sitting in it. Like, it's literally, you could put a female head on it, and she's Ripley.
Yes.
Yeah, you could put a sister head in there.
I have so many sister heads. I've got it. Perfect. Man, I love these movies.
What's it called? Power loader?
Like horror movies. Yeah. Something.
It'd make a good conversion. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Someone's made the...
It painted in yellow is like perfect.
Yeah, it's like that industrial yellow. Actually, I don't think anyone's done it.
Yeah. What?
So it's this thing here. So the power loader. Yeah, the Invicta warsuit would make an easy conversion. And you just need like big grabby hands. You could make that out of like plasticard and some rods if you wanted to like do it. I mean, I think you can even have double grabby hands on the warsuit anyway.
Ooh. I've seen someone do a warsuit with the Marine hanging out of the front of it, I think, Titanfall. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, Titanfall would be sick, yeah.
Would be super cool.
What do we got here? Got grabby hands. There's one where you can have a mech hand holding a pistol. I don't know why, but... Oh, you can have the cage part open too.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think the heads are interchangeable.
I have to go bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
That's good. That's good. Is there anything else everyone wants to see while Leia's away? Because I'm having a good time. We might not play any games today. Do a little shorty stream. Because I'm just having a good time vibing. I also want to show everyone the Warhammer store I went to. I do want to see the Infernus kit bash. Chuck it in. Artsy stuff's cool. Like, it's the regular spot. Does this. And I'll check this. Does this have the option for grabby hand on both sides? No, I want specifically... Wow, that was perfect timing on the ads. Got an Invicta warsuit. Okay. Can I get one that I don't have to go to that specific thing? There we go. All right, so Invicta warsuit. You got it's all sideways. Okay, so this looks like it can have an... Man, this is really articulated. This is pretty cool. So $96.99. You can have a grabby hand. Can you have a grabby hand on the other one? Man, it's a really nice kit. I really like how... You can fully articulate it by the look of it. Because there's just little...
That's cool.
Yeah, there's just little nubs you can cut off, and it much like my Riptide battlesuit, you can just kind of make it fully posable instead. Like a lot of the Tau battlesuits fully like let you just cut off a nub and have it completely custom. which I really, really like as a builder. I don't know if you can have more than one grabby hand, but you could probably find a bit. Like, you could just probably find, like...
Yeah, I was going to say, that if you can't find a bit, like, I'm sure there's, like, 3D print things I could find. That'd be super cool. Matt's such a bad influence on me.
I know.
It's the worst. I remember when we were coming up with this show, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna just, like, learn... Like, we're gonna use this to, like, paint all the stuff in our backlogs and, like, do painting that we're supposed to be doing.
We still are doing that stuff.
Yeah, but I've
accumulated
a lot more.
He's sweet. He's so cool.
I was like, I've accumulated just as much as I've painted. I don't feel like I've worked through anything. I have so many boxes of shame.
I'm just saying. Oh, you want to see? Okay, speaking of something fucking sick. Then, do you want to see a conversion I've been working on?
Absolutely.
I've got it right here. I was working on it straight before. I have been, if you know the Corvus Cabal kit, I have been converting some of my extra Kroot into them because I've got 20 more. I've got a total of 60 Kroot in just the regular guys, and I'm like, well, I want to have some cool guys. I also bought, because they were going out of print, a set called Corvus Cabal, because I saw someone concepting some really cool kit bashes for them, and I was like, I'm going to do that. So I've actually almost completed one of them. I need to green stuff them in a bit more, but the initial idea is this. So this is the photoshopped version they did, and they get like the Corvus Cabal. They called this guy a Master Shaper, which probably ends up being the War Shaper when you think about it. But in short, I'll post a photo and put it in Discord so I can bring it up. But I've got about half of that conversion actually real. And it's looking really good so far. No, I have not green stuffed or pinned anything just yet. I managed to get everything with clean cuts, so it's all just stuff sitting on stuff right now. Artsy stuff. I was actually, if we were painting today, I was actually going to keep working on this conversion. So I'm really enjoying it. My internet's being a bit slow.
Maybe we'll do an artsy stuff next week. We should do some artsy stuff.
Yeah. Look, I'll always do... I mean, I've been streaming like 2 to 3 times a week recently. I'll happily do more. I've been liking the Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays for me. Okay, so here's my actual conversion. Flicking between them. I think I've done a pretty good job so far.
I think so, yeah.
I need to fill in that face there.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. And like, you can't have the Kroot quills coming out the back. So what I was going to do is have them more like draped down the side of the face instead.
Okay.
To still keep that classic like Kroot quill look. And I've been working on a second one, but I've been trying to like work out how to do the arms. But it's going pretty well. This one could be like a flesh shaper or just a regular guy. But I've got like the posing I want. Kroot locks. I do want some Narlocks. I found out conversions for those too.
That guy just looks so cool.
Sorry?
Oh, he just looks so cool.
Yeah, he looks good. I'm really happy with it so far. I also did this one. He's a bit smaller. Hey, Grim, how you doing? It's going good. I'm showing off some Kroot conversions I've been working on. If you like... Oh, that's way too big. Here's another one. So this is another Kroot conversion I've been doing. This one's like... I actually had to... This one had big titties, so I had to shave them down to make them look more like pecs. Because I don't know if there actually are female Kroot. I think they don't have that kind of male-female dichotomy. I just don't know. So so with this one, like, you can see the blue tack as like my placeholders. And I've like cut off the feet. I've put the Kroot feet on, and I've found some like arms that can work as well here. So I just need to kind of kit bash and green stuff them and also fill in that big hole. But yeah.
Right there in the chat.
Roughly the vibe right now. And going back to the initial image, I think I've done pretty well.
I think so. That looks really good.
Not the female Tau troops the guard was hoping for. Yeah, I've seen that meme. I've also found this one. They called it the Crude Predator. This is actually used. This was the one that I also saw in the thing. This is the model I just posted, so I can do a double compare. So we got this one and this one. So that's looking pretty good. That one also has titties, but I think it's easier to not do that one. I need to get that that belly though, right? This one though is the other one I was looking at. That's the same sculpt as this one. However, the pose they've done there cannot be possible. The way the feathers sit on the back of the collar and the way that the head sits, it's incompatible. So facing it this way was the option, and I still had to shave down some of the armor, but this still looks good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that looks pretty cool. I wish I was creative enough to do that. I'm too terrified to chop up my bits to kit bash.
You got a lot of. So what I have done is I get my spare parts first, and then I go, what can I practice? Like, I practice a little bit. Like, I used to make like different guns out of the guns I had using bits that don't matter. And if they started looking good, I'm like, can I fit this on a model? And that's how I would like build up that process. And then I got more confident in like, as long as you can make like a really nice and flat cut, you can kind of get everything fitting really easily, and you just glue them together. And I also don't use plastic glue. So if I fuck it up, I can just snap it off and scrape the glue off. So that's the other major thing for me. You got to, I use super glue explicitly because if I fuck up, I can redo it.
I do use super glue some of the time.
Yeah. No, it's like, it's not like use plastic
I have
glue.
to buy all new glue, so
Yeah. Still use plastic glue. Don't get me wrong. It's you know, there's an undo button with the other one.
I wonder if I should do that. So I still have all of those hedonists that
Like the
that Alex
Slaanesh
bought
ones?
me.
You could turn those into
Slaanesh
Arcos
hedonist.
super easily.
Was gonna keep them as
What were they
like
called?
kind of cultisty looking, like got lots of like bows and stuff like that.
What ones are there?
I thought that they would look really good for
The Vanguard
like-
ones? Oh, the ones with the bows.
Yeah, they're the ones with the bows.
Oh, dude, these are some of the
I
other
thought that
ones
they
that
would
the
look-
Kroot conversions had a look of.
I really liked. I think those are really freaking cool.
They're cool models.
I think that's also that lady with the plume of smoke that I also have her painted as a
Did
what is she called?
Did you
She's
have
called
this
something
kit
fancy.
specifically, like the Vanguard one?
Mm-mm.
Or you
No.
just got the box of like 10?
I think I got just a box of 10. I do have that cultist though, that woman
one in
who's
the
got
middle.
the mirror.
Yeah, I'm
I
wondering
did get
if that's
her
the leader
separately,
character. Yeah.
but then I've got a bunch of the archers. I was like, oh, these would be really cool. Like I've got just like a plethora of cultists that I paint all of my cultists the same colors.
Yeah,
so
nice.
like when we play D&D, I can just be like, these are all cultists.
I was
Fight
about
them
to
now.
say, like, these Simbresh twin souls are good. All of the chaos stuff make really good cultists. Also, I do remember at one point, by the way, Leia, that we had an agreement on some fellow that's in front of me here, and you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying. One
I know.
day, and if you look, stream chat. We had an agreement with Leia at one point that if someone ever bought her this model to paint, it's got arseless chaps for one. The other part of it, so he's booty out. The other part of this was because Leia's really good at painting transparent fabric. We had the idea
Been a while, but yeah.
to paint the cape transparently so you can see through the capes a little painted booty hanging out the back. Now, if you want to see that absolutely hilarious paint job, consider donating what it costs to buy it, and we can get it in Leia's hands, and then contractually, you know, this is a verbal contract, I guess. Contractually, Leia has to do it.
I love that. Let's
Where's
see
the
here.
booty?
Hold on, let me get my tub of unpainted stuff here. Still wanna
Posted
paint
the
this,
link
by
in
the
the
way.
Discord. Where'd you put it?
RC stuff?
Is it an artsy?
Looks like
Oh,
his
yes, I
Venmo.
did have that. Sorry, I forgot that. I'll bring that up. Oh, the Infer. Oh, I like that piping you've done. That's nice.
Wait, where? Oh.
It's up on stream now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really like that. If anyone would like to see the
Oh, that
discussions
is
we're
so
talking about,
cool.
by the way, everyone is welcome in the Discord. It is a safe
Black
space.
Sword, is that guitar string? Did you use a guitar string for that texture? Because that is so cool.
It looks like regular copper
looks like a
piping you can buy, but it does look guitar stringy, hey? Yeah, what did you use? Because I can see the plastic hard stuff you've used. Oh, the aggressor? Oh, smart, yeah. I got loads of those heads.
Yeah, guitar string.
Guitar string.
Okay.
Man, that's a perfect size, hey?
I found the directions. I apparently kept the directions.
So,
They're called Bliss Barb
oh,
Archers.
I coincidentally had them up. Man, that's really good, dude. You do good stuff.
It's so cool. So cool.
Oh, and you've got the aggressor shoulder pad on. Nice. I really like that because the Infernus Marines are okay, you know, but they are just guys with flamers at a certain point. Very good for killing
I
Tyranids,
keep
though.
telling my partner. I keep telling my partner because he's got a pin. He's got a pin vise because he does like a lot of technical stuff. Like, man, I want a pin vise.
I've got a
I'm
pin
gonna
vise.
start
It's
doing this
actually,
crazy stuff.
I got a pin vise right
I
here.
want a pin vise.
I find it very handy because you can drill out gun barrels, and I also use it to like kit bash stuff when I need to just kind of get a quick, you know, if I need to quickly like cut something and drill through stuff. It works not even just as a pinning thing; it works as a kind of a multi-tool situation.
Oh, what's in here? Going through the things that I packed. I packed a bunch of stuff. I just found this. Sisters of Silence.
I thought you already had those.
What's in here? How long have I had them?
Or do you have more?
Like a second.
Because I remember you
Something's still in
painted
here.
like 5, right?
I think I painted like 5. Did I do... Okay, they're just sprues. They're mostly empty sprues.
Oh yeah, that's the 5 you've already made then, right?
There is a leg in here. What? Why is there just one leg? Okay. These are pretty cool. Witch hunters, huh?
Where's the shot of
Ooh,
Sigvald's
I like
booty?
these.
Where's his little bum? Oh, that's so fucking funny. They got the old Sigvald model, and they've got the guy from the Black Marshals Templar. That he's like cleaning the sword, but he's cleaning it. He's polishing the bum. That's pretty good. That's a good Photoshop. Oh, there he is. Arseless chaps at the back.
Why?
He's not wearing any clothes under that armor. That's just the guy.
Is he really not? He's really not.
He's really not.
My
Like, I'm not
God,
kidding.
he is
That's.
just
Oh, here's a better view.
butt out. Here's a better view.
Look,
Oh my God! Did somebody put like?
I'm pretty sure that's
Oh!
the actual sculpt. It looks the same, yeah. That's his.
Oh,
That's
this
why I
is-
want you to paint the booty through the cloak booty.
All
wanna see
right,
that.
All right, I will eventually. All right, I will paint the booty. I need somebody to send me the booty because I'm not paying for that.
That's fair. Well, like I said, if anyone wants to, we got a Ko-fi, we got all the stuff. You know, there's donate links down below. Does this still work?
This is why I love Slinet.
Oh, that's the charity one. Don't do that anymore. That's gone. So we got the donor box. We've also got the... I need to change all these links back.
Are they still from the charity?
One's from the charity. The other one's a donor box, which we don't use as much anymore, but the Ko-fi one's probably the actual... Yeah, there we go. The Kofi one's right there, and you can also set like recurring tiers. But if you want to see Leia paint this booty model, there's your chance.
I just bit my tongue. I laughed so hard.
It is. It's 62 US on Warhammer Main, but I'm pretty sure. What's it called? There's one in the US that does like 10% off, and so it'll be like 50 something US instead. All right, what do we got here? All right, what do we got here? So booty guy, xenomorphs. Yeah, I know. What do you reckon about the Lictor? What is it? What you thinking? What you thinking? Do you like the Lictor?
I think it's all right. I think I am a bigger fan of the Neuro Lictor. I like how Games Workshop pointedly does not show you the back of the model.
Oh, there's also this one. I mean, this one's a flyer, I guess. But there's also the 3D turnaround, but they don't have it for this model. If they do, I maybe missed it.
Legit just asked.
Oh, Leia, I found it.
I'm sorry. I am scrolling about. What?
I found it.
Found what?
The turnaround.
Oh, so it does have a tail. Okay.
Yeah, the Lictors are the same. It's one. So the Lictor and the Neurolictor, the only difference is one's a big brain boy and the other's the Skulker. Like, that's why.
I think for the Queen though, I feel like the big Skulker is probably the more, like.
So in terms of model size, these are the same size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're literally the same type of model. They're just different box sets. All right, here's your turnaround for the Neurolictor. Oh, these photos are way more dull than the actual. I didn't realize you were going for the Queen. That is my bad. I thought you were going for like a normal xenomorph.
Yeah. No, this is like I either want to do like a bunch of little Xenos or like big Queen.
Yeah. Well, we could go down the big model route if you want.
It's just getting that like that traditional like the elongated head, like the long tail.
The Broodlord doesn't have the long tail, but it's very xenomorphy as well. Like it's like a leader character gene stealer. Oh, I butchered that spelling. Still got it. So is this the Queen here? This kind of big one, or is that's the first Acheron Queen? What's the difference here? What's the main Queen look like?
No, that's pretty close.
Oh,
she's like really twisted.
You,
it's hard to.
Yeah, it's hard to. I mean, there's this one here. It's just kind of a really big xenomorph, right? Also,
yeah,
how you doing,
she's like a very big xenomorph. She's got like a much larger crest on the back of her head. That's why I thought that one that had the brain showing, like if you just green stuffed over that.
Just as a heads up.
Because she's got like the crest.
Yeah, just as a heads up, the back of the brain has a big tail. Didn't realize that.
Oh, I did not realize that either.
Yeah, the way the model sits, you can't really see it, hey?
Huh.
It's got a big old tail coming out the back of its head, if you want that.
Honestly, I still think it looks like it's the closest thing to what...
Hey, thanks for the sock!
I still think it looks the coolest so far. Oh,
thank you for the sub.
Thanks, Bajirk.
So, we're looking at model options because Leia's like, I want to paint a xenomorph specifically, and I said, be careful when you buy Tyranids. There's a fucking lot of them.
And I'm like, bring it on.
Yeah. Oh, just if you collect the Tyranids army. Sorry.
I was gonna say Grim agrees. Just saying.
Man, Grim doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, look. So, you know my Norn Emissary? This is basically the Queen model you're looking for, but it's bloody expensive. It has the hugest head at the back. And I know that because I painted the huge head. Look, let me get my Mewtwo real quick.
That's really pretty.
So in comparison, your Lictor will be... Your Lictor's probably going to be the size of like my Crutox rider, which is like this guy. The Lictor will probably be that big. As opposed to the Norn Emissary, which is a significant change. However,
I like it.
However, big tail, even bigger
Big
head.
tail.
You know, it's got what you want.
And she's got some of the back stuff going on too.
Because
Because I'm talking about a queen, I'm like, because there's also like all the spikies coming out of the back. Ooh.
Yeah. So look, this is probably one of the more expensive Tyranids to buy. It's unfortunately exactly what you're looking for.
It is exactly what it's only $91 on Amazon.
Really? It's $200 for us. Well, sorry, I got mine for
right.
I got mine for less because I bought it in the Christmas box. But really, only $200.
Norn Emissary.
Norn.
On Amazon she's $91. On
Oh, it's 160 for us, so that's pretty similar.
118.
Oh yeah, we get screwed in two ways. We get screwed by the Games Workshop tax and the conversion.
She's really pretty.
Yeah. It's a great model, but damn. Like, I had a lot of fun painting it as Mewtwo. The cheapest I can find it in Australia is $148.
We're just gonna screenshot that real quick.
That one can also be built in two different ways. The second one doesn't have as big a head, though.
Yeah, I've seen as like I'm scrolling through, but man.
What's your one called?
She's pretty. Like her.
Oh, you got Land Raider Excelsior doors? Hell yeah.
Ooh, very cool.
I might be able to find the
second
discount
one is
store, by
way
the way,
more
for you,
humble.
Leo. One sec.
I really
Okay.
want to paint some Tyranids. I feel like Tyranids would be... If I did some Xenomorphs, I feel like they'd be...
Just do like one and see how you like it, because that Norn Emissary is going to be like at least even with doing it in a more speed painty way, up to 10 hours of work, because there's just a lot of model.
Let's see, what does this come with?
So Wargame Portal for you in America has 9 or 10% off Warhammer by the look of it.
I just want some little boys.
Oh wow. Okay. Where'd you get yours on Amazon? $100?
91.
Yeah, it's $100 on the it's $118 normally for you, and it's down to $100. So Amazon's still better. Is that plus shipping or including?
Probably plus. Xeno armies? Is that what I'm looking for? I just want to know what a couple of little boys will cost me.
I gotta reach out to Gap Games and then get those affiliate links going, because I shill all these places so hard because I want to save money.
Some little guys. Just want to see some little guys. Oh, he's got a tail.
Speaking of though, I got my other one of my Kroot boxes from Amazon as well, and I got like $150 off it. It went from like $350 down to like $220, $130.
Oh, the Gene Stealers have little tails. They got little guy tails.
Yeah. And you get a box of 10 of them for about 50 to 60 US. Depends if you want to paint one guy or lots of guys.
$58.
Yeah. I am so excited for Vespids. I have already fangirled about them earlier today because we've been kind of doing like a bit of everything stream today and we weren't feeling gaming as much. So we're just having chatties and I have been all over the Vespids. Don't you worry.
It's been a while since we've been able to talk. It's been a while since we've talked, so we just decided to hang out and have a little chatty.
Yeah, so
and also I can't stop thinking about
Tyranids
wanting to buy more Warhammer, and I don't need it.
You know what's great right now? I have had my meds for the morning and I'm able to focus really nicely, but also I could hyper focus without consequence now.
Yeah.
I could hyper focus without losing energy. Also, speaking of, by the way, sorry to interrupt. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that something about hyper focusing, but I lost it. What?
No, just this. I put the Vespid on screen and I'm very excited. So very excited.
They do look really cool. I will say that.
They just like even as a non-Warhammer thing, like if they didn't have guns, they would be sweet models for D&D, you know? They would make some great, like, you know the Mesoloths in D&D? Like they're kind of like you're like the little insect guys with the tridents. If you could stick a bunch of tridents in their hands, would be amazing Mesoloth models. Or even like hell wasps.
Heck yeah.
Small hell wasps would work. Yeah. The meds thing. I started taking a little higher dosage of my my meds that I just got over the holiday. I also got them over the holiday, so I had to sit down and have a little laptop conversation with my psychiatrist, and he was like, "We're gonna do this," and I went, "Yep." And he's like, "You don't look like you're in your regular environment," and I go, "I'm in an Airbnb right now. Can I have my meds, please?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." But
we've spoken a lot about Warhammer. How was your vacation?
So fun. We went to 2 theme parks. We went to 3 different zoos. Well, I say 3. One of the, like, they had kind of like little zoo animal areas at Dreamworld, so we counted that as like a theme park and a zoo kind of thing. But that one was more of just like tourism of like, come see what a kangaroo looks like. Come see what a crocodile looks like. Come see what this looks like. And, you know, it was just kind of more basic animals. I mean, emus are sick all the time. But we also went to Australia Zoo, like the one that Steve Irwin's family owns, and he started way back when. Ad break, by the way. So let's let's switch gears a little bit. We'll talk about something else
Tyranids?
For a moment. You want to talk about Tyranids again? You got Tyranids on the mind.
It's honestly, I need something else to hyper focus on because right now, so I'll go on a little ranty thing. I am hyper focusing on a book series that I'm reading right now, and it is taken over my brain. I have this like weird fascination with so obviously I am not super religious.
Well,
but I have this weird fascination with the Christian mythology.
Yeah.
I'm currently reading a book series about how about the 4 horsemen. Each book is about a horseman, and it's like basically how humanity continues to fail and how it's not just a test of humanity, but these like physical beings these divine beings, can they find the goodness in humanity and like stop killing us?
Okay.
First of all, no, we don't deserve it. We're horrible. So I've just been I've been hyper focusing about it because it's one of those things. I've read the Pestilence book and it was fantastic. And it's basically like Pestilence is like, I think everybody deserves to die. You're all horrible.
Fair.
And it's about him learning that like the about human empathy. And now I'm reading the war book, and and of course war is like everybody deserves to die, but it's learning about love and like what it is to be like to love. I don't want to use the word love. It was really like about what's another good word for it? Shit. Compassion. And the opposite of war, essentially. And I'm just like hyper fixating on these fucking books.
Yeah.
So I need Tyranids. Compassion, yeah. Black Sword got it. I don't know if I saw that or not before I said compassion, but yeah. It's like learning compassion in order to see like so here's the thing, is like in this story, it's like the Four Horsemen ride, all of technology like disappears. Like we can't use any of the technology that we've learned and gained over the last X amount of hundreds of years. They disappear for a while, and then 5 years later pestilence comes and starts plaguing everybody. And you learn that there is this big gap of time between when the horsemen show up, because they're giving humanity another piece of time to be like, okay, now fix your problems, get along with one another, and you'll stop the apocalypse. But nobody can do that. So it's like, so the horsemen ride, and then they give you 5 years. There's like, okay, you've got 5 years, humanity, figure out your shit. We didn't figure it out. Pestilence rides, and he starts killing people with like pestilence. He stops riding, and it's like, okay, you've got another 5 years, humanity. Now you gotta figure out your shit. Nope, didn't figure it out. War. And there's like, it's the psychological stuff. And also the like,
war.
There's a whole like subplot of like so for instance, this war book is taking place in Jerusalem, in like the Middle East, where there's notoriously lots and lots of violence even now. So it's just, they've taken over my brain, and I'm like, for some reason I'm fixated. The Christian mythology just fascinates me.
Sometimes you just gotta
fascinated
follow
by it for some reason.
You just gotta follow that hyper focus.
Follow
Leia's
the
camera
hyperfocus.
disappeared.
It'll be fine. Pestilence COVID wasn't enough. It's basically like the Black Plague, and then it's the worst. So anyways,
speaking
of,
by
about
the way,
your vacation again.
Well, speaking of vacation and pestilence, we went to the it's either Australia's biggest or the Southern Hemisphere's biggest Warhammer store.
Speaking of pestilence, Warhammer.
So it's funny,
I know,
because it's called the Australian Warhammer Championship store, and it has a bunch of Golden Demon winning entries. Why are you disappearing so often?
I don't know.
I don't know why it's doing it.
I'm here and then I'm not, and I'm here and then I'm not.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm a fickle creature.
It's like their flagship store for Australia, and it's pretty cool. But what I found funny was they had the Warhammer candles in there, and they're all the Chaos gods. So it's like Nurgle, Slaanesh, Tzeentch, and Khorne.
Oh, are they those like real tall like deity?
Nah, they're like
the deity or the saint candles.
No. They're like regular little candle things, but I just find it, it's I just find it amusing that they made them. Apparently people didn't find them super good to smell them, but we went and smelled all of them. And the one that we did like was, I think, the Slaanesh one. It was quite strong, but still, they don't sell them anymore.
I wonder why.
Yeah, they were only okay, but they're fine. The one called Pestilence, so the Slaanesh, the Scent of Delusion. I think the Nurgle one was called. That's the face. That's the face. When you smell it, that's the face. That's what you do. You're like, that's weird. Why?
Oh dear.
Yeah, no, it's strange. Gap Games does have them. They're only $20 each. Man, they discounted those pretty quick. Yeah, so the Nurgle one. Oh, there's a Space Marines one now. Astra Militarum one now. I don't know why they brought out more.
Ooh.
Sporific Musk candle. Like,
Oh my god.
the names, like, I don't know what, like, Warhammer guy is buying candles, because these are named, like, Dark Angel's Tallow, the Scent of Faith. And I'm like, if you're going for, like, the more female presenting side of the audience, if you're doing candles, is this... They don't need to be named that. Like, I don't know. They're very clearly wanting, like, to expand the market, right?
Who's the demographic?
What's the demographic for this? Yeah. This one's the Scent of
The
Exit. They call
musk
them
of
different things.
intolerance.
The Musk of Intolerance. That's so funny. There's each one. This is the one This is the one I smelled. It's called the Scent of Sorcery. This one wasn't too bad, but the others were kind of weird. There's a Khorne one and a Nurgle one. Oh, these are on pre-order. They must have redone them all. The Khorne one is called the Scent of Destruction. Now, I don't know about you, but the Scent of Destruction for me is after I've drank too much milk or eaten cheese. Now, I don't want to smell that in a candle.
That's not a thing we want to smell in a candle.
That's not a thing we want to smell in a candle. I don't want the scent of my destruction anywhere. Generally.
Oh, man. So it's funny. So I was telling you this off screen, and we talked a little bit about it, is I am going to be going to a thing called Gundam Base.
Yeah.
Which is like a big Gundam convention kind of thing. And my partner is like, will you go with me with this? Do you want to go do this? And I was like, yeah, well, it's only a 2-hour drive away. Let's go do this. I was sitting there thinking, oh man, it's going to be really bad, isn't it? Like, it's going to, like, I'm thinking like bad convention. Because, it's the hobby. And he's like, oh, it's an outdoor convention. I was like, oh, thank God. So I will be sure to try and get some good stories from that one. See what kind of stuff. I don't know anything about Gundam. I'm just attending. I'm just supporting. I'm being the supportive girlfriend of yes, we shall go to this Gundam thing. We will go do the thing. I'm gonna wear my Gundam shirt. That's about all I got.
But Jerk says the Scent of Destruction pit should be the Scent of Lactose Intolerance Denial. That's pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
So, they had all these there. Oh my gosh. Oh, did you see the secret? I think it's called the secret level series. It's an anthology series, and it has like, it's done by Love, Death, and Robots people. For one, number two.
Ooh.
Is it called Secret Level? Here it is. It's an Amazon Prime, and it's got a Warhammer short, it's got a Dungeons and Dragons short, it's got a God of War short. It's all short films like Love and Death and Robots, but all video game themed. So I think there's Outer Worlds or Outer Wilds as well. Like, there's heaps, and they look properly, like they look like they're proper production level, like Astartes on YouTube level. Well done, because they're done by all these.
Pac-Man.
One is Pac-Man. Yes, I was gonna play it on stream if you want. Actually, hold on. Does this have a? I think we can play this. All right.
Oh, I have a full list here.
You got a full list? All right, sweet. What do we got?
I got a full list. Armor Core, Concord, Crossfire.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Exodus.
Okay.
Honor of Kings. Mega Man.
Oh, I did see a Mega Man one in there.
New World Eternum. Pac-Man.
I did see the Pac-Man one.
PlayStation.
PlayStation is the God of War one.
PlayStation says, it says highlighting various PlayStation Studio beloved entities.
Okay. Stranger, but.
I'm thinking maybe like PlayStation exclusives.
Maybe, yeah. Look, that's still fun. Sifu? Oh,
Spelunky.
Okay.
Spelunky.
Spelunky. Hello, Friendship Plays. How are you doing today?
Heyo. The Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds? That was a good game. I think that got overshadowed by a lot of stuff.
Unreal Tournament and Warhammer 40k.
Cool. Would you like to watch the trailer? Because I didn't know that whole list was in there. I thought it was shorter, to be honest.
This is I looked up like a little ad, like not an ad. I looked a thing up. I looked it up. Hello, Friendship Plays. This is. Oh, this looks so cool. 15-episode series, which will premiere on December 10th, featuring games such as Pac-Man, Dungeons & Dragons.
Thank you so much for coming through Threads. I hope you're doing well. Was it through like our D&D stuff, or was it like me posting incessantly about Warhammer? It was great to see you here in any case. We do a lot of different stuff here. Today we just came back from holiday and we're kind of vibing. Leia really wants to paint some Warhammer based on a Tyranids model. Oh, the casting call. Yeah, I'm looking to put together a little daytime stream game, like kind of like a little casual setting. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm pretty much just going like, who's interested? And then kind of going like, what can I do with this? Because I've got like someone who, 8-Bit Elliot, has been wanting to play D&D forever. So I have been wanting to basically like get him in on a game so he can get used to D&D and role-playing more, because he's super new at it. And I was like, yeah, I'll run that for you. So
he's a good bean. We like 8-Bit Elliot.
He's a bloody good bean. Bloody good bean.
I'm US, so it would be night for me. Yep, I'm also US based, obviously. So we got our Australian folk, our Matt from Australia, and I'm from the US as well. So yeah, it is almost 10 p.m. for me.
I was going to say, by the way, so I was thinking like a 10 a.m. start, similar to what we do. So to be like,
okay, so 7, so it'd be 8 p.m. in the summer, but it'd be 6 p.m. in the winter.
Yeah, something like that.
7 p.m. in the middle.
Yeah. So like, and the other thing is like, I was actually going to say, Leia, would you ever want to do like a one-shot of Cosmere when you've got all that on a stream? Like,
yes,
you could do like a couple parts.
You don't even have to ask.
Yeah, I was like, we could just set up a super easy overlay.
I will do as many parts as you want. Yes. Do I want to play the Cosmere with our friends? Yes.
Yeah. I was just like, because I want to do my 5e campaign module maybe on like my Tuesdays, because I know you said you already work Mondays, so it kind of works out. But like, if we can get you into a spot where you can run OBS on that and then just have like an overlay that we just press go on, then it's just self-sufficient for you. That'd be sweet. And then if in the situation that I can't go and make it, you're still covered.
Friendship Plays. Let me just tell you. Your partner who is debating about getting the Cosmere stuff, back it.
You should.
I have gotten to see some of the beta material because I am one of the DMs that is running.
What's it on? Is it
some learn to play stuff?
What's the website it's on? I'm gonna bring it up.
Oh, the Cosmere stuff it's Kickstarter.
Okay, sweet.
It'll be Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere RPG.
Oh, that's right. Because it was it's like competing with Avatar. 9 million. Wow.
Yeah, it's competing. They're only 500,000 away from overtaking the Avatar. Okay, so backtrack.
Oh man,
so
I've
gotten
another
to see
RPG book
the beta
already.
Stuff. I've seen the beta stuff. I got to read all of this. A bunch of DMs, myself included, got to see some of the beta work for an adventure as well as the beta player's handbook, and it is fantastic.
Oh
it is
no, you get minis.
Lots of really cool magic.
Fuck.
I did not back the level with the miniatures. That one's like the top tier.
How many extra books are there? 6?
There are 8 books now. There are 8.
What?
What
pledge did you do? It's like $200 here or something.
The $300 one, the one that's like the DM.
Oh, the Game Master one. Oh fuck, that's got a lot of stuff.
Yes.
What's the minis one? Oh, $385.
The miniatures, it's the next one up.
Jesus, this looks. Look, I can't spend that much. I mean, I could spend that much. I shouldn't spend that much on this.
I have.
I'm also not
luckily
like...
for me, I have a partner who also really loves the Cosmere and Brandon Sanderson stuff. So he and I are splitting this. Even though I'm going to probably use it mostly for my job. It is super cool. The Cosmere, so in Brandon Sanderson's stuff, he writes a ton of different kinds of books with different magic systems that all take place in a universe called the Cosmere. They are starting with Stormlight, which is basically like a world where it's like, oops, all paladins. What if everything, like the words that you swear give you magic powers?
Cool.
It is a super cool world.
I really love this art, by the way.
Mistborn is going to be the next set of books. Those ones are coming out in 2026.
Yeah.
That is my favorite. That is my favorite world. I am a big Scadrial fan.
So,
for those of you who aren't familiar with the Cosmere, the Mistborn series is you basically ingest metal, and it's magic based on metal. It's so freaking cool.
So.
I can't stop spruiking it. It's so cool.
With this, then, for my knowledge and for everyone's knowledge, so you've got the RPG, and so if you were to pledge, and we're not sponsored in this, by the way. I'm genuinely curious.
Sort of sponsored.
Well, you're sponsored in the way of like you're pro DMing. The channel is just interested. Yeah. So full disclosure, you're DMing it and kind of like promoted that way. The channel that we're with, like we're not, so we're just asking about it. But it looks cool. Check it out.
Yeah.
So okay.
So
you've got
for the uninitiated, yeah.
So and I'm uninitiated. I don't know anything about this beyond that. It looks like a really cool thing. Yeah. Is it its own system or is it 5e adjacent?
It is.
What's it based
so it is
on?
not for 5e. It is its own system. It has its own. Hold on.
So okay, and the campaign setting, are we looking at like, is this based on like Powered by the Apocalypse? Like who is Brotherwise Games? What else have they made?
They have. I just looked at this too.
No, it's all right. I always like knowing what companies create stuff, because it will inform what the gameplay style is like. Okay, I found him. I got him.
Boss Monster, Call to Adventure, Castles by the Sea, Overboss, and now the Cosmere.
Okay, they did Stone Saga. They did. Okay.
Oh, here they are.
Wait, hold on. Am I just in the category? Wait, did they? Oh, these guys did Avatar. No, Magpie did Avatar.
Oh, that's right, they did.
No, Magpie did Avatar.
Did they?
Why am I not? Oh, maybe this is like, I don't know. Oh, hold on. Yes, this is backed. They didn't create this.
Okay.
So they created. Oh, Super Boss Monster. Oh, so Super Boss, like the game Super Boss Monster. That thing was. I love Boss Monster.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't realize.
So, like, kind of like in D&D, you've got like a category of like, whereas normally you have like athletics is strength. I'm sorry, athletics is no, it is strength. Acrobatics is dexterity. Nature is wisdom. So in this, we only have 3 of like your more umbrella terms. We have physical, cognitive, and spiritual. And then you've got abilities that align with those 3.
Okay.
So I ran this this short little campaign. It is called the Bridge 9 Adventure. It happens a year before the first Stormlight Archive book, Words of Radiance. No, The Way of Kings.
Yeah.
It occurs a year before that book takes place. And I ran this game for 2 players who played 2 characters each. One person had never read a Brandon Sanderson book ever. The other person had read every single thing that Brandon Sanderson has currently out except for the YA books.
Yeah.
So somebody who knew everything about Stormlight and somebody who knew nothing about Stormlight. And they both had a lot of fun. If you play D&D, the cool thing about this is if you play D&D or if you play Pathfinder, it's going to be a pretty easy system to pick up because they are kind of the same. They're in kind of the same wheelhouse. They work slightly different.
I like this plot. I'm just reading on the plot dice as well. That actually looks really cool.
Yeah. So that is a super cool concept. So whenever there is something that is either like really close to your character's development or something that is really important to the story, you get what's called an opportunity die.
Okay.
It can be just a regular D6. You have 2 chances to get an opportunity, which is like some kind of bonus to the story, some kind of way to move the story forward, and 2 opportunities to get a I'm forgetting the disadvantage word for it. A setback? I'm waiting for you to scroll up.
It's the same. It's
complication.
That's complication. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's like plus 2 to your test, but you had to suffer a negative side effect. It's like a natural 1 almost.
So, and the cool thing about the complications is even if you roll a complication, they give you bonuses to the overall die roll for the D20. So it's like you might roll a complication, but then you get a +2 to like whatever kind of skill you're attempting to do, or a +4. It's like 2 and 4.
Sorry, I don't know if my question was answered. So it's an original RPG in the sense that they've made their own rule set. So was it based on an existing rule set?
It is not. It is not. All written specifically for
new system.
The Cosmere.
Okay, because I know
it's one of those things where if you understand existing RPGs, it's a little easier to grasp the kind of idea of what this is, but it is totally its own.
So yeah, fair. So so the reason why I ask is we're making that Elder Scrolls series next week. Subscribe to the channel. Follow the channel. You don't have to subscribe, but subscribing would be nice because it took a lot of work to make the series, and I'm really proud of it. With the Elder Scrolls series, we're bringing out next week. It's its own system, but we're playing it. It's the Elder Scrolls United System RPG or something like that. The UESRG. I've butchered it, but it's its own 5e conversion, but it's based on the 5e rule set. But the way my sorcerer spells work is that we have magicka instead, and I don't have spell slots. I have magicka points, so we've got a basically converted 5e set, which is really cool and fun because it's a lot more Elder Scrolls themed and works in that way. I was wondering if this is similar to that, or it sounds like what you're saying, it's its own thing.
Yeah, it's its complete own thing. Like I said, it's got different kind of subsets of skills. There are completely it's just an entirely different kind of story that you're attempting to play. So it's got its own cool. So here's a cool tidbit that I read in the book that is super cool. So advantage, when you roll advantage in D&D, you get an extra D20 to your roll. But say for instance, I give you advantage on an attack roll, you can only use that advantage to hit. However, in this RPG, if you are given advantage by either the DM or another player who is using an ability to give you a advantage, you can use that advantage on any roll. That is not just the D20. You can use that advantage on the damage itself, whatever your damage die is.
Okay.
Say you've got a pretty good 2 hit. So you roll your D20, you think you've got a pretty good chance of hitting. So you just use your regular D20 roll. But if you have advantage, you want to use that D20 to get as much damage done to the critter or whatever. You get to roll advantage with the damage die, and you take the higher of that.
Okay.
Subsequently, disadvantage, me as the DM, I get to choose which die you use your disadvantage on.
Okay.
So again, if you're hitting a creature and I say, I don't want you to hit this creature, you have disadvantage because of an ability or you're doing something that's particularly difficult, I would like you to make the disadvantage roll on your D20.
Okay. So
there's that. I think that's super cool.
No, that sounds great.
I'm very excited about this.
So, I'll think about if I want to back this because I did just go on up to Brizzy and spend a shitload of money. When does this end?
Yeah. In 8 days.
I got a week to decide and make some extra money. So, look, if you want to help me buy this, I'm a professional DM for hire. We can do some one-shots if you want. Literally, 2 games will pay for this. And then we can play it on stream as well.
Cool. I think the first tier will at least get you the basic rule set in PDF format. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw that. So it's still $100 for the PDFs though.
Oh, really? Oh, you know what? It might be because it is because there's been so many backers, they've unlocked so many of the stretch goals.
So this one, so the e-reader one is you get 2 PDFs for $60. So it says choose 2 PDFs at any for. Not terrible, but I know that with something like this, and it's because D&D has burned me so many times at this point. If I'm going to back something like this, I want physicals, because you never know when they're just going to take it offline, and then my PDFs aren't going to be, like Demiplane, D&D Beyond. All of those are great services, but how long will they last in the grand scheme of 10 years from now? And I don't think they'll evaporate overnight, but it's very much like it's a concern I have. Also, the EULA agreements that you always have to sign with these things. It's like you don't own your thing. I'd rather own my physical book, and that is forever. Yeah. And that's kind of where I sit. Like behind me, I've got Root, Thirsty Sword Lesbians, Morkborg. I've got 2 avatars. I really should. We won one, and then we didn't need it.
Hi, buddy.
There's Altered Carbon that we also won. Cyberpunk, Pathfinder. So many things. Oh, Girl by Moonlight I really want to play too.
The other one that I just finished was the Perils and Princesses. The guys that came out with Perils and Princesses just did a campaign book that just finished up. So I also backed that. So I backed a lot of stuff in the last couple of months.
That's so fair.
But it's super cool. If you want to, if you do at some point want to play or anything like that, I am still running 2 games this month. They are one shots. You can go to my Start Playing site, which is somewhere here. Here we go.
I'm trying to find your Discord post about it. Or your Twitter post. Yeah, Leia's literally running this game right now.
I am running two of these games, 7 p.m. EDT. If anybody is still interested and I've got spots open, I am doing 2 more beta runs of this Learn to Play. The downside is they're 4 hours or maybe 4 hours. I don't know. It depends. I've only played it with 2 other people.
When I hear 4 hours, I'm like, oh shit. But how much does it cost?
$10.
US?
$10 for 4 hours of playing D&D.
$10 for 4 hours? Holy shit.
$10 for 4 hours. That's convention level. Like when you pay for a convention seat, that is.
When's this playing?
Yeah. When?
Yeah.
What was your question?
When's it playing?
I am doing 1 tomorrow at 7 p.m. and then next Thursday at 7 p.m. Is my other game.
So Friday my time.
Next Thursday. So Friday your time.
What am I doing next Friday?
It'll be 9 a.m. for you.
It's so cheap. I'm like,
what are you doing at 9 a.m. next Friday?
Fuck all. I could play till 1 p.m. Like maybe. Look, how many seats do you need filled?
I need at least 3 in each game.
Hey, Friendship Plays. If you want to play as well, I'll play. It's only $10.
But if you go to that website, you can see the games that I am running. Let me make sure. Do they actually have those advertised on here?
You don't have to do Friendship Plays. Don't let me pressure you. If anyone would like to play, though, if someone in the chat does want to play next Friday morning at 9 a.m. Australian time, I will jump in on that last seat. That $10 is like, I will probably give you more money than that, Leia. I'm just saying that right now. But $10 is a fantastic price. I think Leia is.
That's a pretty good price.
I think Leia is a fantastic
Especially
DM.
Since I normally charge $25 for my games. Like,
yeah, it's
$10 for a Learn to Play. I'm going to teach you how to play the game.
And also for 4 hours
I really love.
Great.
Yeah, it's for 4 hours. I can't state to anyone how cool this setting is, specifically because the world is so just full of freaking awesomeness. Like, it is. I'm a big dork.
Odyssey, like the Dragon Lord Odyssey one?
Oh yeah, I did mean to message you about that, but I had some complications here at home, so I forgot.
You also just moved as well.
But we will. I did just move. Well, I told Bajirk that I would message him like the week after I moved, and then some complications came up and things happened.
Oh, that's fine.
So I was not able to message him. I didn't have anything set up. Everything was lost.
Oh no. So
where's my table? Where's all my stuff? Where did my books go?
I just looked at the price for the Game Master version, which is the one I would have to buy. And I'm like, oh, that's like $400 plus shipping. And shipping to Australia from America right now, your postage is... I cannot state how bad your postage is right now. Like, my Platinum Edition for Beetle and Grimm is about to ship. My Platinum Edition cost an extra $300 US to ship. And I'm like, what the fuck? I emailed them being like, guys... what's going on with this? They're like, we're not taking any extra out of this. This is just what it costs right now. We're happy to refund you the difference if it goes down at that point. And I think I might have to do that and take them up on that, because if I can get back a little bit of that much, I don't see the one for next Thursday. Oh, is it listed,
let me
Leia?
grab you the
Have you
link
got it listed?
It is listed.
August 30, right? I found it.
Yeah, you have to like scroll. You have to there's a little scrolly button, but I can grab you the specific.
Yeah, so you just need 3 players, right?
I just need at least 3 players.
All right, well, if friendship jumps in, I'll jump in too. And then you can get that game run. Also, I get to play the game. Like, that sounds great. I'll do that.
Yeah. Absolutely messing me. Oh, you beat me to the link.
Look at all your amazing reviews. Hold on, let me just pull you up on stream.
I know. Aren't they so nice?
Your Leia's profile. Ouch. What's the ouch? 30. You've hosted 39 games. Dude.
I have.
Congrats. That's so
games.
Cool.
Would have been 40 if I didn't have 2 players spontaneously quit on me last night.
It's okay. It happens. Look,
it's okay. Life happens. Oh yeah, absolutely.
In the absolutely insane amount of games I've stopped counting running, I've noticed every 6 months or so, people start shifting in and out, or something changes in their life. Like, it's like every 6 month mark, something will happen, and it'll be like an adjustment to the game, or the game will just stop. And it's just how it goes.
So far, my longest running, the first game that I started.
Is that your Odyssey one? Because I can see 4 out of 5 seats there.
Yeah. Started October 3rd of last year.
That's amazing.
And
That's
we
so
still
cool.
have,
And you're still
I
doing
still have
Odyssey in that
3
game?
of the original players. Huh?
That's so good. So, in saying that, the same vibe, my first ever booking is my weekly Wednesday. They've been playing for 4.5 years with me. Oh, $300 shipping is the ouch. Yeah, it's so rough. Shipping, American Postal Service is just no joke right now, and I don't understand how they can get away with it.
Yeah, I just sent something to Matt a couple of months ago, and it was $100 to send it to Matt.
That was all those minis, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was all of those minis.
Caressy. Not fun.
Wild, absolutely wild.
Not fun. But like, it's all right. It's all right. I got so many minis now.
So
your profile's great, dude. Have you seen it from this side?
I do have view my. I haven't seen anybody else who's clicked on it. I know that you can look at it from view my profile.
Yeah, where's my one? So view as this, and then layers link. Where'd your link go? There it is. Nope, that's not yours. Where's yours?
Where'd yours go? I had a super rough week. We are going for 2.5 years. Oh, that is so cool. Hello.
2.5 years. That's amazing. I love when games are long like that. I mean, mine's just like this. I'm just like,
I have a long-standing like personal game. The current campaign that we've been playing has gone for it's going to be like 3 years by the end of this year. But we've been playing together as a group for the last like 9 years.
Wow.
Like just switching in DMs and stuff like that. There's nothing like better than having that kind of consistent. I like that that's the same banner I use for everything. That banner is on everything.
You should make. Do you want to make a new one day? I did like a little combo banner. I put like little blurs between mine, so you got like a little bit of everything.
I love my banner. Love my banner. It's on everything.
Got to update it one day though.
I don't know what I would change it to. I feel like that just says everything you need to see about me.
Put some like dice in there. I want to see up there. I want to see a shot of Leia playing some D&D with a lot of people. Hey, Tanuki, how you doing? Also, hello, Mr. Live Producer. How are you doing? Yeah, like this one. I got these ones from the charity event, and I was like, yeah, teaching a guy how to play. Got my cool minis.
So I've been now to 2 conventions where I've DM, 3 conventions now that I've been a DM, and I am the person, and this is me and just my life. I am a photographer. I take pictures of everyone. No one takes pictures of me.
You what I've done in the past. I have
so many pictures of other DMs. None of myself.
What I've done in the past in that situation, because like when I get into my zone of like when I'm at the charity event or when I'm filming my shows or like when I'm doing stuff, I can't remember to take them. So I usually go like, hey, and even I do this in my games as well. I'm like, hey, while we're playing for like the next 5 or 10 minutes, can you guys just take some photos of the game, me DMing the minis and stuff, and then just send them to me? So basically, at that point, I'm just like, I have some photos after that. As long as I remember to get them to either email them to me or send them to me afterwards. But yeah, you can get some good photos because they'll get you while you're candid rather than posing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Tanuki, I saw that. I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. Their kitty moved on.
Oh. I'm going to be gone for like a month. I won't be able to handle.
When yours?
My cats are 10 years old right now.
Oh, that's it. Is that old? That's old, right?
It's like middle-aged.
Oh, okay.
They're getting cranky.
Yeah. I know it's hard right now. Yeah. I feel for you a lot. In 2013, my childhood dog. I know. Yeah, dog. Yeah. It was 5. Made it even harder. He was just a baby. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Tanuki.
You did all you. I mean, I saw how much effort you guys were putting into it. You guys did all you could. You should feel glad that you got as far as you did. But yeah, it doesn't make it any easier. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw it yesterday or this morning. I was thinking of you guys. Yeah, give hugs in the chat for Tanuki. Give him some love. Yeah, no. I want you to like, I'm never gonna divert to be like, let's talk about something else. It's like, this is real. This is, it's a thing. It's a thing that happens.
I don't understand what you want.
I'm gonna be distraught when all my lizards die.
Oh.
I got 3 that'll upset me.
No, I don't know what he wants. He wants to be held. He doesn't want to be held. He doesn't want to be touched.
Yeah. That's absolutely it, right? Like we all know it's gonna happen at one day, but it is gonna hurt just as much either way. Yeah.
So I told my partners that I want my cat's bones.
You want your cat's bones? Jess also likes things bones. just as a side note, she's like, can I get a carcass and like do the bugs thing in the backyard? And I'm like, absolutely not, because where that is directly below my window. I don't want to smell death every day, all day, please. She's like, no, it's just a little bit of bones. And I went, no bones. Buy your bones. I don't care if you buy them already done. I don't want rotting flesh around.
Oh.
We're getting his
I'm
ashes
glad you're
back.
getting a nice.
Oh, that's
urn.
lovely. Yeah, we did that for my family pet as well. She sits next to about to say this out of context. She sits next to my dad, who's also in one, because we had them both done like that. Yeah, no, that's sorry just to like do that one.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, she's
No,
next
it's
to
totally
Dad.
fine. My girlfriend makes a joke that her parents are in the same urn.
Oh yeah, I mean like. It's the same like comedy, like I deal with that in the same way. It's like the comedy part of it makes it easier, and you're no less sad about it. But you know, to get on my meds as well, I had to deal with some pretty heavy news of like, you need mood stabilizers or something bad could happen. And I went, I've never had to face that before, but now I laugh at it. We're getting a fur clipping back.
We all deal.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh. I was just gonna say we all deal with grief in our own ways.
Yeah. We're getting into fur clipping back, which I'd love to have turned into a resin pendant. Oh, that's so nice. I've heard of doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, you should do that. Or like, you know, you could put in anything, but like the pendant's a really nice idea because it's like right near your heart as well. I need to not executive dysfunctioning myself to getting that tattoo of my dad's initials over my heart. Been wanting to do that forever.
Do it.
I need to. It's like, it's not even that I don't want to do it. It's like I just keep not doing it. I also haven't got a tattoo before, so that's a little scary. Yeah, I saw Dylan has like, he was showing me the other ones he's got of the other cats. I thought it was really, really sweet. Yeah. Do it during PAX, make it an event. I tried to make it an event in the charity run because I was like, the last milestone is the $10,000 one. And we got like pretty close to it, but we didn't kick over it. But I was always going to get it. I just need to go get it. I don't want to like make a second event out of it because I would feel disingenuous being like, am I just stringing people along? Oh, it's Dylan's first tattoo? Nice.
Do it.
Yeah, awesome.
Just do it. Just do it. Just get tattoos.
Sorry, am I mistaken
Join
this?
the club.
Tanuki, was it you that had all the cat tattoos or was it Dylan? Because I know one of you showed me that and I can't remember which arm it belonged to. How are you doing, by the way?
It's bedtime.
Is bedtime for you? All right.
It's bedtime.
That's okay. I'm just making sure we weren't going too far over what we said we'd do. What's this?
Oh, good. I know,
God,
like,
the drop-in thing's active.
I definitely
Not doing that.
I definitely hyper focused on the Cosmere RPG. I was very excited to talk about that. I will will talk about that until I'm blue in the face. Because I am really, if you want to run that on stream, that would be really cool. I think that'd be fun.
Thinking like, while we might not have time, because I got I'm trying to like sort in the programming at the moment of like Elder Scrolls, and in terms of my production capability, I might not be able to do like a long running thing, but I really like the I've been taking some ideas from Let's Roll for Dragons. They do like one shots and like 2 to 3 episode things quite often now. And I was like, I really like the idea of that if we can, like, if you want to do some of that sort of thing. So it's like just a short blip of a story over a couple weeks. And that way it's a bit more drop in and drop out for people who want to just have a short story.
Yeah. I think what I could do is if we could get a couple of players to commit to two games, I could split that Bridge 9 game into
2 parts.
2 like learn to play like 2.5 to 3 hour segments.
I definitely feel that a one shot it's like when you want to tell a full story, a one shot's never enough because we fuck around, we tell jokes, we do a little bit of it, but ultimately like you kind of need the first one to get your feet, The second one to get some story done. And then the third one, if you do a third one at all, is like it's basically a 2-shot with a first episode of Finding Your Feet. In that way.
That would be really cool. Like, do a 3-episode. The first episode would be like kind of going like the how-tos. This is how to read your sheet.
Yeah, it's
this
a bit
is
more
how
of a.
we do things.
It's like a session 0.5 to 1. So like we get used to the game.
Yeah.
And then play. I actually do that with my session zeros if they want to jump straight into it. I do like an hour of session 0. And then, for example, in Curse of Strahd, I'll get them into Barovia for the last half of the session.
Oh, I just had the perfect idea. Everything just clicked into place, and I just figured out like a 3-episode. If we could get a 3-episode commitment, I think we could do like here's how the sheet. This is how the sheet works. Let me give you some backstory for those of you who don't know anything about Stormlight or the Cosmere.
Yeah.
And then drop into like the introduction and then like the call to action. Cliffhanger after the call to action. Start up the second game with like thing cut off. I just figured it all out.
And
it's all here.
Before we get too excited about this, is the material that you got under embargo at all?
No, I think it's gotta be. I don't think so because
triple check that. We don't want to accidentally. Okay. Yeah, triple check that. I'm very keen.
I'm pretty sure,
and I love the idea. I just want to legally make sure we're good to do it.
I think because they have mentioned letting people stream it.
Yeah, I know there's like some creators that some put stuff out. What's it called? Streaming. Cosmere. There's like a launch live stream. There's a lot of people doing like start playing games by the look of it. Oh, there's also a Cosmere. Did you say Bridge 9? There's a module for it already on Roll20. Got a free. Oh, it's a free package. I'm gonna get that right now.
Don't look at it.
No, I'm just going to claim it so I have it there ready to go. But basically there's it's Bridge 9. Yeah. Oh, it's got the maps and tokens and everything. You should get this.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Well, let's get that. And then there's Cosmere beta rules as well. Beta rules preview.
Yes, that is also what I have.
Okay,
I have the beta rules preview.
Is that the one that you've got then that we'd be playing?
Probably.
Okay, sweet. Well,
yeah.
I have both of those on Roll20 now.
As well as all of the I also have pre-gen characters.
So it looks like it's public enough. When I log into my Roll20, I'm not on my dev account, I'll claim it. Yeah, fair.
Because I was gonna say, because like
there's also like breakdown videos I'm seeing coming up on search now.
Yeah, they've also like, because I know they've also uploaded like there's a website to like make your own characters if you don't want to
on Demiplane?
Like use one of the, on Demiplane.
Yeah.
I think they also have like a Nexus. There is like a feedback website that they've been asking people to fill out and stuff like that. So there's all kinds of cool stuff.
Because all of my Avatar digital stuff's on Demiplane from memory. Cosmere RPG. Yeah, it looks like you can. Oh, okay. I have to sign in. Let me just do that real quick. Sign up, sign in. Had to see if Mr. Friendship wanted to play too. Oh yeah. Hey,
that'd be cool. Especially if he is like thinking about looking at the, especially if he's looking into maybe getting into the Cosmere Kickstarter. I definitely think that's a cool.
Oh, he's too shy.
Start playing is.
Leia and I are really good with new players and trying things, so you're in good hands with not just one of us, but two of us. No worries, but jerk. See you later. Have a good day.
Yeah, let him know. I know, like, we're just meeting right now, and I know I see I like to make nice, cozy vibes. I don't know. I am pretty. I seem intimidating,
chill.
but I'm not. I'm actually just a big softy, shy person too.
So where's my tabs here? So got this here. Yeah, my avatar stuff's still in here too. So I've got, Explore Republic City, Digital Library, all this stuff. It's actually come a long way. You got Cosmere here.
Yeah, I haven't messed around with the demi-plane stuff yet. I'm still like getting my bearings.
Yeah, it's so fair. Well, it's got.
But yeah, you can like make a character because there isn't in the beta rules. There is no like this is how you create a character. Because they just give you like how to read the sheets as they have given to you and like gone through this is how things work.
Starfinder's got a new logo and it looks great.
Well, that looks really cool.
That's really nice. That's the I think Starfinder's getting a new edition pretty soon.
Ooh, that would explain it. Should get back into playing. Haven't done an RPG in a few months. I mean, you're talking to the people.
You are talking to people.
This is how we live.
I made my you can see him down here, Woggle, my oh, you can't actually see his name, but Woggle's my Daggerheart character that I played in Luna's playtest at one point.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cosmere, there's a lot of stuff on here. It looks like what's 5e Nexus? Is that new?
It says Mr. Live dyslexia. Mr. Live has says, yep, 2E playtest materials are out now.
Okay, cool. Good to know. What else have we got? So I should have taken us off the Warhammer tag hours ago, but I didn't. Okay, so it's a full digital creator. Cool.
Yeah.
All right,
There's cool. There's that. There is I made the joke that the start of the Stormlight is I made the joke that it's like oops all paladins, but it is a little bit more complicated than that. It's there is what is called Radiance, who essentially you swear an oath to an entity and get cool powers, but there are like more martial classes. They have I forgot the name. Like your basic soldiers, you've got scholars, as well as the name that I can't think of all of a sudden. Yeah. But there's a lot of really cool subclasses. I think they're calling them something else. As of right now, there are only 2 races to choose from.
Yeah, it's because we're
on
the
planet of Roshar. Yes, so humans are just your humans. Singers are these really cool. So singers are this race of people who are covered in naturally occurring carapace.
I was wondering what that art was.
Yep. So the cool thing about Stormlight takes place on this world called Roshar, and all of like the plant life, the flora and fauna are all kind of like crustacean based. They have these like big beasts of burdens called chulls. They look like big oxens, but they look kind of like hermit crabs.
Yeah, cool. So this red colored character is a singer on the left there.
Yep. So they come in like these marbled colors. There are, I believe, black and red or white and red. They come in those like cool. There is nimble form, which is a little less carapace. And then there is war form, which is more carapace. That's like more the one that you're looking at right there that has a little bit more bulk to it, though that is war form.
Okay.
And then nimble form is obviously like a little less. I've got
so it says I need to choose 2 cultures, but I don't know why.
So the cultures are going to be, so those are like, yeah, it's just like languages, like different kinds of cultures that you want to be involved in. That is going to be they're coming out with like a world book, which is kind of like a campaign setting book that's going to tell you all about the different kinds of cultures that are on Roshar.
Yeah.
So you've got the Alethi, they're kind of your basic that is like your most widely known race. And there's like the Reshiiles and all kinds of other. I'm just gonna go off on a whole tangent. But basically, you're choosing two backgrounds to kind of like
to mix them together. Yeah. I get you.
Yeah.
And then it looks like so I've chosen Hunter. It looks like there's like a tree, which is kind of cool. That
yeah. So
gives you different. I like the tree visual.
There's talent trees instead of subclasses.
Yeah, it's nice and easy to read too.
They describe it. And the art for them, when they the art that they've come out with and shown for these talent trees looks so freaking cool when they're all out.
Okay, so how do I select a path? I do this. Okay, so I've chosen Hunter. I seek Quarry, so seek Quarry is my thing. Oh, okay, so I've got my change path. Okay, change starting path. Oh, my path is Hunter. Select path. And then my specialties are... okay, specialties are subclasses. Okay. I can translate this language for us. You choose that.
Again, I haven't messed around with this too much just because I've been learning the basic game and kind of understanding the pre-generated characters that are already given. So this is a whole new thing for me.
Yeah, so fair. I'm just gonna... How do I make this window big enough? Okay, there we go. So... That's fine. So, all right, we've got...
I'm gone again. I disappeared. Oh, there I am again.
It's because I resize. I think it's when I resize the window it does it. Oh no, it doesn't like the window touching the top of the stream. Hey, no worries, friendship. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. I appreciate that you found us on Threads. I hope you stick around. I hope you have a good time. And if you're in the game next Friday, I can't wait to play with you. Okay. Yeah, so attributes, singer. What's the bonus talent? So, are talents feats? Yes,
yeah, they're kind of like
feats.
Or like, I would think that they're more like languages and skill proficiencies.
So this
like
one is...
where like thieves tools or like because generally when you learn a talent that is like a background, you learn like their language, their culture, the religions that they tend to prefer.
So if I do form of resolve, that's the type of singer I am. And then now I've got to choose skills and choose my attributes. I mean, I'm probably going to remake a character. I'm just messing around with it now.
Yeah.
But
no, it's fine. It's totally fine. We're exploring this together because, again, like I said, I haven't really messed around with this system much yet.
How? Okay, so you get 12.
So it does take a...
So we got a point value system, and I'm assuming my bow is speed. And you can't have anything more than a +3 in stuff, which means that...
Yes.
Okay, so awareness. Let's go 2 awareness, 1 strength. Let's go 1 intellect, 1 presence, 1 that. Okay, so how many points have I got left?
So if you're taking bow, you're gonna want to take light weapon, because light weapon is going to...
Oh, so I'm choosing attributes specifically right now.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm
ahead of myself.
You haven't gotten to that point yet.
Okay.
I know I got ahead of myself.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3 points.
Speed is actually going to be for bows.
Yeah, so I figured speed, because that's your dexterity. I mean, I can basically...
Yeah.
I can see what all of these translate to, you know?
Okay. yeah.
I'm like, I know what these are. Let's go awareness up, and then let's go willpower up. Have I got 1 more point left? I got 1 more point left. What do you reckon? Presence, intellect. I'm going to bump one of these to a 2. Or maybe strength.
So presence is going to be like your physical presence. It's going to be how you present yourself.
Oh, I feel like I don't really want that. What about willpower?
Like, awareness is going to be like, can you pick up on subtle details? Are you going to be able to awareness is like your survival, tracking, being aware of your surroundings.
Okay, so I'm thinking simply just strength, because I've already got max awareness, max speed, which is what I can tell. This is like the ranger class, effectively. Willpower.
Yeah.
Sorry, awareness and speed. That's like your wheelhouse. And you said light weapons, so I want to.
Yep.
How many points do I get here? 4. So I'll do 1 in light weapons. I'll do 1 in agility. I'll do 1 in stealth, because we're pretty martial here. And spiritual skills, I'll do survival, I guess. Do I get any more points? No. And then I can choose expertises.
Sorry, I'm also like taking a peek over here. I've got a character sheet sitting in front of me, and I'm just like double checking what I know.
So it's not letting me choose things I can't take. It's similar to D&D Beyond, where I'm just simply doing the selections, and it blocks out and blacks out stuff I can't take anymore.
Okay, cool.
So I get culture. Oh, so my cultural expertise have given me armor. Oh no, sorry, I specifically choose this. Leather, I guess. Uniform. What's this? I'm just gonna select leather. I don't really, I don't need to know the exact things yet. Oh, I can only choose one of these. Oh, well, I'm not selecting leather armor. I'm going to select my bow. Specifically, my bow.
Yeah. Okay.
Long bow, heavy weapon.
Yeah, so heavy weapon is going to be more strength based. Those are going to be your weapons that are going to need strength to wield.
Okay, so I want a short bow then.
Yeah, something that's probably, since you want like a light weapon, you're probably going to want to go with something.
Yeah, so I've got the ranged one is the short bow with a sling. So 10 mistakes in just this one deck. That is that good or is that bad? And I got form of resolve, and then that looks like it. So I can go back to details now. Choose an adventuring kit. I can go down. Look. Artisan kit. Why not? My purpose and obstacle. So I'm assuming that this is like your backstory centric stuff. Oh, my website frozen. My website's frozen.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it's frozen. All right, so there we go. I'm just up to details.
It's concerning, and this product goes on sale in September. Needs to be so much errata to be released.
We could do it after September. That's fine, because I usually need. Oh wait, September's next month, in a week even.
Yeah.
So, like,
it's close.
We could do it just after PAX if you want, or like, would you rather strike while the iron's hot? I don't mind. Okay, so choose a weapon. Short bow. Show more. Purpose. Oh, okay, so the purpose and obstacle seem like it's like Daggerheart, where it's kind of like do whatever.
So your purpose is going to be the thing that continues to drive you, like, yeah, it's going to be the thing that drives you to continue to be a better person. And then your obstacle is, what is the thing that makes your purpose hard to complete?
Okay, so I want to be a cool guy, but people think I'm not cool.
So for instance, here are some examples.
Yeah.
The purpose of this particular archer is help people who are suffering. Their obstacle is you rush into situations forgetting your own safety when there is a chance to help others.
Okay.
Or we have, let's see, this is a thief. Prove that in spite of your humble past, you have a great destiny to fulfill, is their purpose. The obstacle is you are impulsive and rankle under authority.
Okay.
And that's kind of like the little blurb.
The little blurb. So just trying to be cool is not as relevant then? I got to do a bit more than that?
No, it can totally be just to be cool.
Okay, sweet, because I put my goal is get cool status to max.
So here's this like let me just share this really quick with you because I love to get you kind of into the vibe if it were.
Yeah.
Where is it here?
Oh, I like it's in tiers. Okay, that's cool. Tier 5, 21 plus.
Let's see. All right. So, the Stormlight Archive is a story of Roshar, a world of storms and war. It is a story of growth, of passion, and of honor. And today, it is a story that you will tell.
Cool.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool. My answer to... So I am Zumbo Pumbo of the Clashing Storms sheet. I'm a Singer Hunter.
I love that. Zumbo Pumbo.
It's a Baldur's Gate character. It's the one that I remember. Other than like Wulbren Bongle, Zumbo Pumbo, he's trapped down. So he's trapped down in the Iron Throne, if you ever see him. And you release him, and he's one of the random NPCs that you can save down there. I save Zumbo Pumbo if I can every time. That's the only time you ever see him in the game. You do not see them after that in the game. Other than that, just know Zumbo Pumbo, I got your back.
Right here. Here's a good description of what this, like, some of the encompassing story, the preparation, as it were. Players in this adventure begin as individuals with untapped potential. They may seem as ordinary, but they possess... They may seem... be seen. Dyslexia is a thing. They may be seen as ordinary, but they possess unique talents and uncommon determination that makes them all potential heroes.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Let's see. The setting players need only know that it is a unique fantasy world where characters' oaths and their actions determine the powers that they gain. Pretty cool.
I like that.
Just saying.
In terms of the only thing I don't like right now about this sheet is I have to click the name of the thing to bring up the sidebar when I would like to press anywhere in the box. But that's a demi-plane thing rather than this game thing.
Yeah.
But
I would probably, like, if we were to play in like a one shot, I would probably, since the characters are built specifically, like the pre-generated characters are built specifically to partner with the game, I would probably encourage everyone to choose a pre-generated character.
Yeah, fair. So I just rolled Raise the Stakes as well. And I got the blue star symbol. I think that's a complication.
Okay. No, the blue star symbol is actually, that is an opportunity.
Oh.
So that means that you gain some kind of opportunity for the game. So let me see.
I got it again. How do I what?
You get 2 chance. It's like a 20% chance. No, wait. 3.3333333 chance.
Maybe I don't know how to read this properly. Because I've rolled it, raise the stakes. I roll 2 of these, 3 of these, and then I say roll, and it gives me a +3 blank. Okay, I don't know then.
I don't know what to tell you.
I think we'll have to learn what that one means. But there's a big raise the stakes button in your middle of your sheet, which I quite like.
I will fool around with this a little bit more and see if there's more that I can learn. I think it's really cool.
I gotta say, I really like the formatting of this sheet. Like, that's actually something that's been tickling me a bit. The physical, cognitive, spiritual. I understand that these are like your rather than like being the main physical stats, it's like the group, like you said, the grouping of the stat. I actually really like the formatting and visual narrative that tells, because If I need something in there, I can go there. So instead of like going, oh, okay, what's my list of 17 skill checks here?
So yeah, so that's actually, it's one of the things I like it. It's one of the things I like about the D&D stats is the newer character sheets, the ones that break the skills up inside of what
I like those.
like area that they're from. I like those the most. So when I saw this sheet, that rang very similar to me. In that like they are paired with their actual stats. Is one of my favorite things.
I was trying to remember where I've just seen that. I was literally making my Elder Scrolls character. Their sheet does that. When I was making it with Scarlet last night. I noticed they were all grouped in the same way. Even your saving throws are grouped there. I don't know if I like the saving throw being there as much, but yeah.
So like this is the sheet. This is most of the things that you will need. It is a 2-sheet character sheet.
Yeah.
So there are 2 sheets, but this is mostly gonna be like your equipment. This is also like a small little box here for your purpose and your obstacle. You are also giving goals along with like a little checkbox to like, oh, I've achieved something towards my goal. And when you complete your goals, you get like a cool like story thing or an ability. It also relists your physical, cognitive, and spiritual attributes here. But most of this is a lot of like the detail work stuff. Like, so you wouldn't really need, I think when I played this with, when I play tested this, my players used this sheet the least, apart from like reading kind of the backstory of the pre-generated character. They mostly used this sheet. It's all nicely condensed and it's got just about everything that you would need on this particular sheet. So the way that they've organized this is really nice for my brain. Now granted, this is the beta sheet, so it could be different in the future, but I feel like they've really got a good thing going on.
Yes.
Like we've got like nice areas to put place. There's player name, your path. That's what they're calling them. They're calling them paths.
That's your class.
Your ancestry. Yeah.
Just careful on your mic. Your sheet's like rubbing. Well, I couldn't hear what you were saying.
I'm just very excited.
I couldn't hear what you were saying because all I got, like, I could hear it, but it was like. A little bit of that.
So it's just like, I was just like commenting on like we've got character, like the player name, your path, your, I'm guessing, ancestry. Ancestry.
So
it's very cool.
So I
Do
made
you guys
this.
Need help finding
a. Hold on, am I missing a joke there? No? Okay.
No,
I was like,
fine.
hold on, did I miss a joke there? So, no, we made a sheet here, and old mate Zumbo Pumbo is a singer hunter, and Demiplane's doing the gods' work for us and letting us do digital sheets because it's the best way for me to learn, having just clicky menus. How you doing, by the way, Dag? I've been watching some
Pathfinder.
Sorry.
That's what it is.
No,
Pathfinder, because Dead Aussie Gamer is the Pathfinder DM.
Yes. Yes. We can ask this Pathfinder. We'll never let him live that down. I've been trying to catch Careful Cantrip as much as I can recently. Popping in there. I hope it's going well.
Yeah. I'm really excited. It
looks good.
You can see how pumped I am. Because I was like, I just want to do a shorty today. And I'm like, let me spend 45 minutes explaining why the Cosmere is fucking clutch.
Look. Oh, no worries, Dag. I hope you're all good. I hope it's all okay. What am I trying to say? I will never stop you having a hyper focus on something you enjoy. Much like I'll never. Jess, I had a little cry when we were at the zoo because Jess really wanted to go to the medical area, and we were watching a surgeon operate and like pin an owl's wing, and it was fucking awesome to also watch that. Generally, but yeah, she is so empathetic and loves animals so much, and I'm like, wanna just I love her. And seeing people passionate makes me really passionate. So like, I will never yuck your yum when you want to do this stuff, because I'm like, You care about this so much, clearly. Like, you just talked for what? An hour and a bit when you were like, let's finish up a little early. And now we're about to finish up at regular time. And we do have to finish up at regular time because I have a doctor's appointment.
Yep.
Got to go tell my doctor what it's like to have some of these. But yeah, I don't know if I'll... the price is kind of getting me because as much as I want like the full suite, and like the best deal is the full suite of books, because in the long run, it's expensive to get this over and over again, but it is 400 Australian plus shipping, and that's the rough bit for me, because I'm probably going to spend $400 and then I'll have to spend like 200 more.
I'll have all the PDFs, dude.
I know, but it's again, remember, it is tax deductible. However, the financial pressure right now is, we'll see how we go. Because I also got to save for tax, and then I also have to save for if I have to pay tax. So, it's a should I, would I?
Yeah, it's definitely a commitment. You got 8 days to.
And it would also be irresponsible of me to use some split the party funds on this, because we really need those for our editor right now. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, raid time! Let's party!
Oh my
Careful cantrip! Oh my god! Thank you for the raid. Every time I need to have an alert saying that we are about to be raided, because it scares me every time. Thank you so much for the raid, Careful Cantrip. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! Everyone, welcome in. Welcome in. No, it's okay. We deserve it. In fact. We deserve it. We deserve it.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for all the follows, Classic Sam. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna Bali Ali. Yeah, there we go. I got that one.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for following. If you don't know who we are Split the Party. We do TTRPG. We were supposed to be playing a little bit of Tabletop Simulator today, but I just came back from a holiday. Leia just finished moving. Also, look at her shot. It looks so amazing. And so we just had a catch up instead. Honestly, we've been just literally chatting for 3 hours about Warhammer, about the Cosmere RPG. It looks freaking sweet. Leia's pre-ordered all of it already.
Most of it.
Yeah.
Most of it. I left out the miniatures because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to really use the miniatures.
I actually...
but maps, I love maps.
I do want the miniatures. And if I bought the DM pack, just saying... It's only an extra $55 dues. Actually, it's not dollary dues. It's freedom bucks for you guys.
Freedom bucks.
Yeah, we have dollary dues. You have freedom bucks. Actually, sorry. With the generational change, I have a feeling we're going to lose dollary dues soon, and we're going to have bluey bucks, which I also am fine with. Bluey bucks are also good. But yeah, we've been mucking around.
Cosmere looked really good.
We've been mucking around with this.
Oh, don't get me started on the promise of a Cosmere theme park.
Cosmere theme park? What's this?
So Brandon Sanderson wants there to be like a theme park, a place for people to go to experience like the Cosmere, different sections dedicated to different parts of the Cosmere. He wants it to be like kind of like an all year round kind of convention style is what he's mentioned.
Wow.
There is Evermore Park, which his new office is parked like in the same area, just closed down, and a bunch of us Sando people are like, "Are you gonna buy Evermore Park and then make it into a Cosmere Park? Because that would be fucking awesome, Brandon."
What I'm hearing is so. For starters, thank you for following Cookie Mon Steve. That's great.
Thank you.
No worries, Careful. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your good beans to our beans. And appreciate you. We should catch up soon. As a side note, I've been meaning to reach out, and we should have a little talk someday, if you wanna. I have a good night. I hope you have a good time. I'm leaving before I spend money. I do not need to spend. Have a lovely night. No, you let us corrupt you like we've corrupted ourselves. See you later.
Everyone, thank you for joining us.
I
get that though, because I saw this, and I like as soon as I got the notification that the Cosmere thing dropped, I was like, all right, take all of my money, Brandon. It's fine.
Oh yeah, back so back at uni, I mean, you've seen me talk about Warhammer and Magic and all this stuff. Like all of the get one hobby to like spec into kind of things, and I've just kind of done them all to my own detriment. But in like 2013, when I was on my film sets doing my uni degree, I learned how to play Magic at the very first PAX Australia. And then from there, I took it back to my film shoots, and I corrupted every goddamn one of them into playing Magic with me for the next like 6 years.
It's 40K since you have to spend 40K to get. Ooh.
Looking around at the outside the streamer triangle, as it were, you know, that perfect little 90 degrees of the nice shelf, minis, paint, shelves, minis unbuilt, lizards everywhere. Everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, you can't. Other than, like, you can just see the top of my shelf of shame, but I also have I have 2 boxes of shame underneath this desk.
Where's my webcam? Let me bring this up for a hot sec. Where we go? We'll go back over here real quick. So if you see the webcam down on the bottom over there, I literally have one that's called Mini Shelf. You can see a bunch of pile of shame down there. And I can zoom it in a little bit. Oh, maybe
retro video games and TTRPG stuff are not piles of shame.
Yeah, so fair. But my gosh,
you can see all of the TTRPGs that I have over here. I have a whole section of just Vaesen. I still have Werewolf is it the Forsaken?
Yeah.
I still have Werewolf the Forsaken and World of Darkness. Those books are like 15 years old at this point.
Yeah, wow.
That I've been lugging around with me for the last couple of years. I've got the last 2. I don't have 10th edition, but I do have 8 and 9 of the Adeptus Sororitas books. I've got D&D books. I've got books that are D&D from Modiphius. I've got all kinds of crap.
Look, I don't want to say don't glance at your minis, but here's my conversion project right now. Sitting right next to my keyboard because I simply move it in front of my keyboard onto my painting mat after stream.
I have 8 books that are going to potentially come from this Cosmere stuff. So I have to make more room for other things that are coming. So don't get me started.
Don't get us started. Also, what we usually do today, by the way, if you're still sticking around, thank you, Raiders, for sticking around, by the way, and all the follows. Bali Ali, we will corrupt you one day, as a side note. We will get you. But we usually do a lot of painting on this show. This Good Morning RPG that we're supposed to be doing today, you know, it's pretty Warhammer at the moment, but you know, I can see a dragon over here that I was painting. I've got a giant Karlach over there I need to get back to working on, but it's kind of like we chase the serotonin and do whatever we want in a hobby sense.
Giant Karlach, I'm gonna finish this Cassandra this year.
Well, that's great. It's only been 2.5. Sorry, I'm throwing shade, but
This Cassandra, I'm gonna put arms on her this year. She's gonna get finished.
I'm gonna shame you for a sec.
Finish her this year.
Bloody finishing me.
Look at the. I can't remember where my. She's gonna get finished this year. I painted 1 million minis and then gifted them all. I just sent an entire box of miniatures that I was trying to get rid of to Matt. That's how bad I needed to get rid of boxes. And I still have 2 full boxes of miniatures that are
I'm going to make use of a lot of them. Yeah, here's one I painted earlier. We were showing off, Leia wants to paint a Tyranids model from Warhammer as like an alien xenomorph, and we were trying to choose what model. I offered up, this is my Mewtwo version of it, because I did a Pokemon Tyranids army.
That's it.
We're thinking this could be the good model for the Queen Xenomorph, because it's like a, do you want to paint one or do you want to paint a lot situation? And my advice is don't paint a lot of Tyranids after I just painted 60. It's a lot, it's expensive, and you will lose your mind.
I still have to finish all of my sisters. I still have so many sisters that need to be finished. And Astra Militarum.
Well, hold on. He can paint them himself if he really wants them done. I sense I have touched a nerve.
He wouldn't.
But then he gets to play with unpainted blah 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 plastic.
Blah, 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 blah.
Culture Hustle paint. Oh, yes, I do know those. Your wraiths are dope as fuck. They absorb most of the light. That's awesome. You've got it, right? Yeah.
This is my one donation to Culture Hustle. I do want some Black 3.0 or 4.0, but I do have this Chrome, which I have. Oh wait, I actually have. Hold on, my Joan of Arc. Here she is. I have a Joan of Arc that I did in this Chrome.
Oh yeah.
She is.
Yeah,
Stop
that looks
focusing on
really
my face.
nice.
Stop
Give it to
focusing
me
on
for
my
Christmas
face.
every year.
She's
as a
gorgeous.
side note, Australians in the chat, I have 6 pieces of news for you regarding a PAX weekend. I would like you to make note of 2 a day, roughly around midday or 2 p.m. Every day, because I have a lot of panels that kept getting approved. Leia, one that's relevant to our interests is I pitched one called Only You Can Prevent Unpainted Plastic. Getting into miniatures is how to start hobbying.
Oh dear.
Yes,
that
me,
sounds like
myself, Domino, Galaxy, and Elliot's going to be our inquisitorial question master. And we're going to paint minis on camera and on stage. And it's just going to be like a little come and hang out and learn kind of deal. Next year, always pitch it, because a couple of mine that didn't get up last year got up this year. Never stop pitching. And then couple 1, 2, 3, 4 D&D panels that I either pitched or got asked to be on or on. Turns out, and I haven't posted these on social media yet, so you'll see them coming soon, but I've got one called D&D but donations make it spicier. And that's pretty much what's on the tin. What is cool about it is that we will be the first panel of PAX this year, though. We're coming out of the gate hot, and we are going to be in the charity theater because we needed to request that donations make the game spicier, similar to my charity event earlier in the year. So with that, you can donate digitally or in, I think it's all through like a Tiltify or something. You can watch on the stream at PAX. Or from America, wherever you are, and you can donate to make us eat some of the hottest sauces that exist while we play D&D, and we just have to deal with it. We just have to deal with it.
But I think
I do not have cats.
It is 1 o'clock for you. I know we gotta kind of dip quick.
True.
We gotta.
I have a doctor's appointment I should go to soon.
We do have to dip.
All right. Well, I can see Evantris is streaming, and I need to go
so
in
1
there.
o'clock, because you have to go to a doctor's appointment.
And then you got to go to bed.
Thank you, Raiders, everybody who... I do have to go to bed. It is 11 p.m. and I am very sleepy. I'm very EP. Thank you, all the Raiders who have stuck around, and all of our regulars for showing up and being here and lurking or just being here. We super appreciate you every day of the week. Thanks for holding on while we've been on a little bit of a hiatus, but now we should be
Hold on, I think my
back
internet